Because one of us is a lady.
We are life. We are life.
Yes.
Oh, I need to fix this. Is a little overexposed.
Yeah.
Un momento, por favore. How do I fix that?
Did you get logged in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could be considered dude because I have this now.
Don't know how to fix it.
Jordan.
It's overexposed. Well,
Have you seen this before?
Eddie.
Yeah, Chandler brought it over.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He stole my surprise. It's mine.
Yeah.
How dare he?
It's mine.
Yeah, it was $130.
Holy cow.
Really?
The
What was
dollar was 50. The dice in it were 80
Oh, together.
together.
What is it?
It's a dice. My dice gauntlet.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
That's what Chandler was using.
Yeah, it's mine.
What? No, that's his.
It's mine.
He showed
There's
us.
music going
Yeah,
off.
I bought it in
Music?
I bet you his
in
phone was
Washington
going off.
State.
Oh, that probably is the thing.
Did he?
That Chandler.
So
did he
That
spend
pesky
$600
Chandler.
to
Welcome
go on
to
a
the
flight
stream.
that-
I am the Great Green Arkle Seizure, and we're here to play D&D. Giordo is running the score. Is the
We're also
DM?
overexposed.
Oh, I'm sure we're all overexposed. The stream will get over it because I just can't be bothered.
We don't care enough tonight.
You are bright AF.
We are
Really?
recording. Yeah, your shirt is white on that screen.
I mean, it's more than white.
CVA can't be arsed.
I mean, I won't say anything. You're good.
Where's that camera?
It's okay.
Anyway, Jordan, you want to tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
what's going on? Look how bright his manila is.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the color of your shirt, which is now
Okay.
white on this.
Yeah.
Don't use my skin as the standard.
Or my forehead. What is blocking my... What is it shooting at?
Why is there a box?
Because it blocks some of
I am
the.
so confused.
The brightness
Oh, the
coming down
exposure.
because
Yeah,
there's a camera
from the
coming down
light.
here.
Yeah.
The light reflects off the table.
Is it the box it's blocking your view?
No, it's got... It's like there's another camera behind me.
That's
Oh no,
weird.
that's your... Ah.
What?
Never
What's
mind.
that?
It's tripping me out because the it lines up perfectly right
Oh.
there with
No. Not that.
No, it's a piece of paper or whatever.
it's Michael's laptop.
Yeah, it's your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
But it
Wow.
it lined up perfectly.
It's this right here.
Welcome to stream. We play Dungeons
We're
and
really
Dragons.
good at the video stuff. Like, yeah.
Jordan,
Let's see. I need to
it's not moving the shadow.
Yeah, Jordan's pretty. You're
Is there anyone watching?
you're pretty
No,
bright.
Not yet.
No one watches this.
No.
We
What
watch,
about-
we
we
record
got-
it for our own personal
We've got
watch.
two
There.
people.
Now we're not.
Come get
all
some.
Reached out.
Yep.
Come get
Hey,
some.
if you
Come
could
see
figure
us.
out, yeah, come get some. So get to see us every once in a while. Stiff comes and sees us.
We're
every once in a while.
popular.
Yeah, people love us for
When
our
I heard people
sheer.
talk about like how do I get big on Twitch, they're always like just make good content. So I
We
guess
do.
You guys, I guess you guys make
That's not
good
real.
content.
We make terrible content.
No, our content's great. We laugh.
We laugh at it. Other people may not, but it's we're
6
we're
minutes.
friends playing a game. We are not artists putting on a show.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I am.
I always
Said.
introduce and hey, you know, we'll just trim all that crap out.
So here we go. Welcome.
Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm the Great Green Arkle Seizure. Glad you're here to join us tonight. Jordan's the GM right now, and we're in the middle of a dungeon.
That was at 6:30.
When last we left our
When
heroes,
last we left off, our heroes had taken place in an epic battle. It was actually pretty good. I don't. We lost the.
In this room,
Yeah, that room.
there was
yeah, that room is not in this. It's not in this paper set you gave me.
Really?
Yep.
It should be.
Oh, it's not. Because I know what it looked like, and it's none of this. This is all.
'Cause
All
it
of
had
that
some
is
beds.
this size.
had some beds.
Had beds in it.
Mhm.
Had
We tried to single file through this hallway,
Yeah.
and
That's strange because I don't think I have it at all.
two of us flew in past Bothram.
Mm-hmm.
Bothram did not know what hit him,
I don't have it.
and all of a sudden two of us were in there, and he
Yeah, there
knew he
were-
was blocking the doorway. He was like, "Wait a minute." Then those two people did some damages. Then the rest of the crew came in.
Yep, we finally pushed our way in, and somebody did some acrobatics. You did
Was-
some
Yeah, you
flippy
did.
dippy
Nika was
stuff
everywhere.
and went off
And I-
walls and
And Jimna
parkour.
did.
And
Well,
Gemna did. I took
And then
a.
somebody threw
Through
Gemna.
I
Gemna,
crit.
yeah.
You.
Yeah, I think you threw
She
Gemna.
threw Gemna like
Over the
Way
through
into
the
the-
doorway.
Yeah.
Dwarf toss.
yeah, gnome toss,
Gnome toss. That's
gnome
right.
tossing,
Mm-hmm.
and tossed her over, and then
She jumped off a door and
yeah, there was some stabby stab, and then eventually Deckard got in there and went.
no.
Hi, Chris.
It's in the places in between.
I
Lightning
caught
bolt.
a dude in. I crit a bed sheet, and I pulled a bed sheet
Over.
out from underneath, out from a bed
Yeah.
that was made, and over this
one
dude.
of them. Yeah.
Yep.
There.
Deckard then
is-
chose to lightning bolt everybody.
It was.
Yeah.
He couldn't quite control how much power he had behind it, and so he ended up catching.
Oh, he shot at full blast.
Yeah, he
was ready to
reflected
murder
Oh,
off
it
the
was all
wall.
of the blasting.
Yeah.
reflected off the wall, slid down the beds and down the floor, and
Set a bunch of stuff on fire.
caught everything on fire. I decided to go ahead and open my bottle of everlasting smoke and put everything out, which was great, except for it filled the room, the hallway, the
Yeah.
next room, and 3 more rooms
Yeah.
No
this
one
room,
could see.
the hallway, this room, and this room.
With-
was-
with a smoke that you couldn't see with dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
they had to have true sight.
And you had to have
Blind
yeah,
side.
you had to have
Or
a blind sight.
Yeah, that's what it was. Blind sight.
And then our druid decided to take over with fairy fire, and we could
Yep.
see everybody just fine.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't see what we were running into, but we could see them.
tried See them.
Tuck and roll away
You could
from
see
you
the
guys
bad
where he
guy.
was on the floor and was like, haha, I'll roll under the bed.
I just picture neon lights,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
little strips around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as he's running away, both of them just at his ankle, tried to
Mhm.
break the ankle,
Yeah.
and walk away. Yeah,
So
you guys murdered him. And
then
I had blind sight with the spider.
Spider-Man over here
Yep.
came through and
wrapped him up, hung him from the ceiling.
Yep.
And then everybody else went up to
get some food.
Did you like
the
acid
other
bite him and like dissolve his
Oh,
insides?
oh no, no! I want to make it look like there's something left.
Yeah.
You know.
So then he proceeded to web the areas
Yeah.
as they went up. Everybody else was waiting for the fog to disappear, and they're over in that general area.
Your hands might be a little sticky, you know, because after leading you all
Camera
out of
needs
there with the web.
Towards me a little.
Which one? Where? What?
What do you
The
need?
middle one needs to angle this way.
Why?
Because you see his. It needs to.
Because right now it's looking down at Loran's computer.
Oh.
Just give it the old.
Do you want me to move it?
No, you're fine.
Takes 15
More
seconds.
degrees.
Then the only. I guess. Yeah. I don't know what else.
I
Well,
was fanning the
you
door.
all
3
ate.
more degrees.
Yeah, you all ate.
Oh, that was awesome. She decided to fan the door to get the
Yeah.
smoke
Yeah.
out, only to realize she literally let all the
Just
smoke out
couldn't-
in the
yeah.
entire place.
Who let the smoke out? Loran did.
Yep.
Who let the smoke out?
But it did not.
Hope it's taped
It's
down.
taped
Nice.
to try and keep me from.
Deckard mended the maps.
There you go.
He's the best Mendist you guys have. Which is another
So,
thing you
He's
guys
He's-
best Mendist.
Mendes.
got it.
Trey
So, yeah.
House.
That's where you guys are at right now, and that's where we will pick up.
Okay.
And the smoke in the hallway dissipated, right? Or
How
it's still
high
there?
is it at this point?
Well, it's dissipating.
Oh, gone.
Like-
Okay.
Well, you put
I know
the
you
cork
want to
back
jump
in,
down
too.
and
I wanted to sneak in where it's
yeah,
about
that's
this
where
high.
you ended. From us jumping into the fog. Take that,
Oh, there.
and you have 3.
I think we had 4.
You do have 4. Inspirations.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you
guys,
go?
I say we, while this is pulling up, let's go check out that other room. Figure out what it is that you need down here, and let's get out of here.
What are you trying to do?
I removed the glare on the side
Hey,
of the
Dad.
table. He's got a question.
Yes.
Why do I
So-
have 2 short swords if I don't have a bonus action to hit someone with the other one?
You have dual. You have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, I do.
So yeah.
Yeah, you can. Ha!
So do they do equal damage when I hit with the second one?
No, the second one doesn't get the bonus damage. The first one gets bonus damage. So one attack you can hit with both swords.
Yeah.
The first sword
Is
gets
1d6 plus 4, and then
the other one's just 1d6.
Yep. Yeah. So, what would you guys like to do other than Nico jumping into the fog as it's dissipating?
I'll follow him down there.
Yes, I'll follow my compatriots wherever they feel like we need to go, of course.
Okay.
There
So
was
let's
another
go.
door that needs to be opened.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
So, I do believe whoever wants to lead the expedition to the next door, be my guest.
Okay. If that's where we want to go.
Yes, that is fine.
I'm pretty sure Balthram is like, yeah,
How much?
bring down
What's
the
our
doors
time
and drink
frame right
beer.
now?
You know,
Because I knew we were cutting it close. I'm just
Yeah, that
curious.
is
Yeah, before you guys started this fight, it was 2 hours.
So by the time we did that fight was what? How long?
Yeah, but I mean, you had to wait 15 minutes for it to dissipate. How long
I
did
think
it
it's
say?
10, but we can call it 15. It doesn't matter.
Right.
so probably 15 minutes for the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd
For
still
the
have about
fight.
an hour and 45 minutes.
Before you think it's time to leave.
Time.
Because we don't
From
even
our
know
perspective.
what's
Right.
up there.
I think we have more than enough time if we don't lollygag and
Yeah.
Okay.
But if
nose
there's
pick.
I concur.
well,
All right, Deckard.
Onward.
All right, Lady Arwen. Let's go.
Okay, R1's first.
She sprinted through that fog, and
That's
we
fine.
see a wake of smoke going.
So as you walk down, you're gonna pass all your crates, your little elevator thing. You have your door over on the left that's still been fanned open to the other room.
Yeah.
I would like to go shut that door, actually.
Okay.
Actually, ooh, wait, guys.
it was shut.
As
Actually,
as I go
can't say
up to
anything.
this door, I'm gonna look back in
Spire.
and see the webs and be like, dang, like just kind of be
Can
in
you
awe
roll
of that.
perception for me?
Interesting.
14.
14. You realize that there's some papers and stuff on the desks and that you guys have never actually been through this room.
That's what I was actually gonna say.
Yeah, because it was smoking.
And I was gonna say, hey guys, I know we're in a hurry for that other side, but I don't think we finished this area.
Deckard's gonna be like, papers?
Can I roll for investigation?
By all means, I need to get
You
papers.
sure can.
You have dice?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
How dare you?
That
Sure.
way. I'll climb.
Is
up on
this
the-
is this a desk then?
That is the chest.
That's where I wanted to
23.
head to.
Oh.
So you can. I
No.
don't care, but
I'm looking for a desk. If you said papers, where would I be standing for papers?
The 2 desks there and there.
23.
this
Nice.
one desk apparently.
So,
Jim is gonna jump on top of the desk. Like, aha! What do I find?
you find papers, and you're gonna go, these are a bunch of lab reports. I don't know anything about lab reports. And you hand them to Deckard.
Okay. I'm not smart enough.
I'm just. Your character is good at note taking and stuff for reconnaissance purposes.
She can recognize what things are, but not what they mean.
I
So
just have a
Deckard.
really high investigation.
All right. No, I'm glad you dug them
great.
up. Well done, young Jamna. I appreciate your assistance with this old man and his old eyes. Okay, so
Going
I'm gonna
through
start flipping through.
some lab notes, you see lots of dissections. You know, there's some
Like animal dissection.
animal dissections, and you see
Okay.
a list of stuff that they've tried it on, from owl bears to wolves to people.
What's they? What do you mean they've tried it on? What did they try it on?
Yes. As you read, there's notes saying that
Ooh, that makes me scared. Okay, guys, they're doing some kind of evil thing to these animals. Poor bastards have expired under some kind of testing. Hold on.
they've taken secret word X, the blank, and administered it to each
Okay.
of their test subjects. So
I see.
Secret
So it's
formula
some kind of spellish, potionish something.
and you read that it takes over the brain, and it turns the blood black, and it basically now controls that creature.
Boys and girls, this looks pretty evil. There's
You can say that again.
some kind of poisonous, infectious, black blood creating mind flayer, take over the personality spell something going on. It's reads to be quite terrifying, actually.
And you can presume that that's what they were doing in their operation room. As you continue to read down, they've also tested of how far does it take over. If we stop the host heart or brain, does whatever it is, does it stop? And yes, if you kill the host, you realize that, like, it's all dead. So without a host, it cannot live.
So it's kind of alive and kind of a mind takeover, but it's not quite zombie. If you kill it, it's really dead.
That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Are there instructions on like how they're accomplishing this? Like,
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so there's this product or action that is causing this reaction in their test subjects. Is there a description here of what that product is?
No. You can tell that they purposely left that part out. They've listed it, like, all those
Keyword.
knights are keyword.
Like, kind of on purpose obscured or...
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. When he does
There's
that,
a chest here. I wonder if this product happens to be in that chest.
That chest is open, and that's also where you went to get your 1 health point from
the 2 bottles.
the 2 bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So that chest has been opened and...
Yeah, because that's what I came in to open and look through.
Is there any other descriptive papers? Is there anything? It's just...
Is there anything on the walls?
They are just test subject notes.
Anything on the walls, floor, underneath the bed, anything?
Are those 2 people above us dead?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'll look over at you and just... Okay.
If you're curious, I'm sure you can poke them one more time.
No, I was thinking if they're alive enough to...
Leave it. Come here.
Do you have any of this matter in any of these vials that you found?
No, I don't think I have any of this. Whatever this product is, turning your blood black.
Boys.
Does your ice machine not work?
Back up.
It does.
Back up.
Should.
I was
Back up.
I was waiting for it for like
Back
5
up.
seconds.
Hey,
It didn't do
hey, be good. Be good.
When he described this to us, does anything happen with me?
No.
Okay.
Does this sound like anything I've heard of in my travels?
Roll history as I try to think of something.
Reroll.
11.
Okay. So let me go see.
Are you sure? I think
11
that was
plus
like
8 is 19.
It's a good one.
It's
You-
okay if it doesn't, because I have a high history roll and it just adds to your confidence.
Right.
That's a problem.
To me, it would. What you said about having, this sounds like they're administering a mind flayer type to where it's a parasite, a brain parasite, taking over. Right.
And this
Yes.
is specifically on animals?
They've tested
And you
multiple
said people
things.
too.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Whatever this is, we don't want any of it. That I can assure you.
All right, so how much paper is this? Is this like...
It's just the dissections.
What I mean is, are we talking like 20 pages, or are we talking about 200 pages?
No, this is like 20 pages, yeah, because you have the dissections, the list of them, and then just general notes of what happened during the time, so.
Okay.
I haven't tested very many.
With 20 pages, I'm going to kind of roll it up and put a string on it, put it in the backpack.
Okay.
Just in case that's interesting. I don't know that it'll be interesting, but Who knows? There could be handwritten notes on there or something.
That's true.
That's anything. Okay. In this, are there any names of people?
No.
Okay, so there's no.
There's
nothing I would
you can
recognize
tell
as
that they've
proper names.
purposely taken out key wordings. Like there's been some pencil erasings on purpose and darkening ins with ink.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you're taking your toy.
Well, is there anybody? Would anyone like a set of sheets? If not, perhaps we should make our way to the other door.
Soiled the sheets.
Yeah. Charred.
They're just
Charred.
slightly
I
charred.
want to go look underneath the beds and kind of just lift the mattresses. I'm not trying to disturb it. Oh, actually, I don't care if I disturb it.
Yeah, let's chuck some
Yeah,
beds.
I thought of, I was like at first, being kind of, and then afterwards I'm just like,
Yeah.
Gentle.
Ah.
What the
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, because if they think there's a giant spider living in there, and
that's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
it would be pretty chaotic. I would think.
Let's just pull the hinge off the door while we're at it.
Yeah.
I swung that
so
door
you
really,
get-
really hard.
You get over there and you're
and
trying
it's
to
just like-
dehinge the door. All right, that's interesting.
That's funny. Yeah, no, there's no
Hmm.
general areas.
Make them a little
It's been
afraid
very
of what could be
clean
there.
and
I'm gonna go through
tight
the.
ship.
Are there
of-
any knobs on the beds? Okay. I'd like to. I don't know how much dexterous she needs for that, but if Baltham's not over there helping her, I'm gonna try and assist her in getting the door off the hinges.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
we're trying to get this door off the hinges?
Yeah, she.
I mean, I joke
Bring
that. Why
bring
not?
your rock torch.
Lady Arwen is trying to get this door off its hinges because she wants to set it
Just
aside.
hanging.
She wants it to be creepy.
Alright, well, I'll shoulder it.
Okay, roll.
Zuko, shh.
What is it? Oh, and that's funny. That doesn't matter.
Nice.
So you take your hammer and you're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and you just bam, and you just bust the top hinge just like completely back into it. Like you even take a part of the door with it.
Powder.
Yeah.
Powdered that metal.
Wham
I'll
pow.
just stand there and be like, very good.
Well done, sir. Well done.
It's kind of like when you go to pick up a box that you think is really heavy, but when you grab it, there's nothing in it, so you just like yank it up off the ground and kind of wrench your shoulder.
He's gotta
So I
yeet the
hit
box
this
off.
thing so damn hard, and my hammer went right through it, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, the rest of the door is fine. Your hammer just went just through that part. And there's just a half circle around the hinge.
It's like,
Yeah, and I pulled my shoulder doing it.
It's beautifully mishandled off the door. So yes, it now looks like it was broken into.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah,
The
you
other
showed
half-
that door.
Is the other half
Mend
still?
it. Mend it.
Do what?
Is the other is the
bigger
other
than
half
one
still
foot.
like attached? To the
No,
door?
it's
like,
they've broken it.
I was gonna say,
You
it's
did-
like
you
moved-
did it
it's
very
like go
good.
through the door.
Excellent. Excellent. So
Are you still in creepy crawly form?
I am.
Okay.
That's why I can't talk. That's why I'm like,
What we need to do is you need to go find models for your aminals.
Okay.
He's got about 50.
I got a bunch of them though.
Okay, pick like 2
Okay.
or 3.
Right in the back.
And then get your painting skills on, and we'll paint you up for. I'll print them, and then you can paint them, and then when you
Alright.
change into Gorilla Boy, you can be Gorilla Boy.
You're 8.
All right.
That way we'll know.
yeah.
I reminded them, hey, we're running short on time, guys.
Okay. So you go
We'll
to
be
this
going.
door.
I will approach it, and then I will let somebody else go through it.
I'll approach it. Reach for it. Oh no.
All right.
So who's going through
Who's
it?
going?
Nose goes.
She's
Yeah.
the leader.
Yeah, she's the leader.
If she says that is word. All right, Balthram, you go up to this door,
Yep.
and it is locked when you reach for it to jiggle it.
Right. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do to the lock then.
make it so.
Gemna and I can help
Okay,
assist
what kind
that.
of roll? Strength or attack?
Are you trying to lockpick it, or are you just busting this crap in?
I can't lockpick. Oh, that's wise. We should let her try and lockpick first.
Or
Do I have luck?
I was just gonna smash. We've got men's, right? We can fix anything and everything.
that's the story we're
All right.
told.
So if you would like to attack it, we can roll an
No,
attack.
no. I want her to try and pick it first.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna roll.
But that was my mindset.
I'll assist her.
You know, I'm
So you're gonna roll
a fighter. I fight.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you are gonna be assisted by Nico. So I just need a dexterity roll, whatever it is for
It's
thieves.
just sleight of hand,
Sleight
right?
of hand. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Okay, 23.
23. You want to roll for a crit?
You want me to roll again?
Yeah,
You
sure.
have
Why not
advantage,
try
so-
it?
Yeah.
Why not?
No.
Nope.
Roll a 2.
No, you
Okay.
tried. So we're
Yeah.
gonna go with the 2. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Sorry, second roll counts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Second roll.
you're able to, and you unlock that door. So the door is now unlocked, and you are in front of it. So
Did I would like to see if I heard anything, I'm gonna try and expect to hear for traps or anything else with the door being locked like that, since this is the first locked one we've run into.
no, this is like the 4th.
Yeah, we've had
I
lots.
thought
Lots
everything
of
else has
stuff
been
unlocked.
unlocked when we
Nope.
opened.
Nope. This is like the.
Jen has been doing the wicked chicken all
Yeah.
night.
Oh, for some reason I thought this was the only one.
Mhm.
There have been.
So are you pushing the door open?
Prefer to not, honestly.
Okay.
That's
will,
fine.
I'm squishy, so.
There's other people to do the front.
Okay,
Is it
Baltham.
open now? Because I can push it open if it's...
Is it open? Is it open? Yep.
It's
it
open.
is open.
It opens to you.
Alright, I enter. Entree food.
Entree.
Dun 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 dun. Our intrepid travelers. I assume you can see this on the screen.
Yes. Sorry,
And
I
then?
forgot to make notes. I do apologize.
The DM is buffering.
DM buffering. I've had list of things to do and so as you push this door open, Balthram,
Yes.
Jess, you're gonna see boxes stacked to the ceiling on the right, and on the left is going to be on the wall. There are chains, and there's a bunch of scratches and blood all over the floor.
This is the
How much
torture
blood are we
room.
talking? Like little, like lines of blood, or like.
Yes,
pools
there's
of
blood on the floor.
What's this, like pools
Okay,
of
so
blood?
I
of
will
iron.
casually close the door and I'll turn around and say, this is a torture chamber.
Okay.
That's hot.
What?
Was
I
there
guess I
anything
wouldn't
else
be
in the
able to see
room?
What all did you see in there, Baltham?
Dark, like
Does he have
Torture item.
dark vision?
grayscale from his angle, like peeking in the door, like that's what he sees. So he will come back and tell you it's a torture chamber.
Alright. Well,
It was torture in there.
It was all tortury, huh?
But no torches, just torturee.
I'm actually really curious about that. I'd like to step in and see if I see anything different.
Okay.
So you're just gonna
So
push beside him.
I'm just gonna step beside him, yeah, and I'm just kind of, I mean, I'm on guard, but I'm.
you see a row of boxes to the ceiling, and to the left you have chains, and there's lots of blood and scratches on the floor.
You have boxes stacked to the ceiling.
Mhm.
I wonder what's in them.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
can
a whistle just to.
Okay. You will hear some low growls.
Oh,
Oh.
that's fun.
can I ready an attack?
You sure?
Do you need a move?
He doesn't want to be surprised.
I don't want to be surprised.
How
We don't
tall
really
is
do
the
surprises.
Oh, we don't.
entrance to the doorway? Like how tall is the doorway? 10 feet. Okay.
Are there? Did you see any windows in there whatsoever?
No, we're
No.
underground.
We're in
Oh
So
yeah.
these
that's
boxes are they
That's what I
solid
remember.
boxes?
Okay.
Like,
There are boxes stacked to the ceiling, as far as you know.
well, I mean, I guess the difference is it a cardboard box Or is it
wooden
like a
crates.
wooden crate?
Yeah, they're wooden crates.
I don't
I
think
cast
cardboard is-
fireball.
Forget this
There are
room.
obligational crates.
You are not in the room.
You are
Oh, I'm not
way
in
back over here.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
Balthram. This is Nico.
And we have had doors that automatically shut behind us that kind of trap us in,
And we were also told not to go in locked rooms.
which we have done, and things have happened.
So these are stacked to the ceiling completely, touching.
Is this bad? Zuko is like tearing the fluff out of his toy.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
He kills toys.
Good boy.
I'd like to step forward, and I want to try and attempt to climb these. Is it possible that I could get up to the top to look over them?
No, they're stacked to the
Anything's
ceiling.
possible if you roll high enough.
Yeah, you can roll for it, but I mean, it's literally.
You probably have to roll like 40.
You what?
You probably have to roll like a
Oh
40.
shoot! How many die is that?
Well, just tell them what you want to do, and then
Yeah, no,
Let's
I'm
do
saying
that.
I want to go up to the top. That's my goal.
Okay.
But if I see that it's stacked so much that I couldn't, like a person
Yes.
can't get there, then I'm not
That's-
going to do that.
Why I'm saying they're stacked to the ceiling.
Shoot, I'll just go up here and I'm going to peek around this corner.
Okay.
Okay.
And around that corner, because you have dark vision, right?
I do, and I'm being as stealthy. I'm going to roll stealth, I guess. I'm going to be as quiet as I can. With a 12.
Okay. So you're gonna try and be super stealthy around this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna knock the box kind of as you're trying to like super sneak around the edge,
Okay, so are you pushing me? Am I to here or am I still here?
wherever you want to be
To
to
go
peek around that corner.
Okay, so that's where that's
Okay.
as far as it goes.
Question: for something to ready it, do I still need to wait until we go around, or can I just say?
You can say whatever you'd like.
Okay, I want to ready my spiritual weapon. If possible, please.
Well, you
Like a
can't.
reaction.
Oh, well,
You, there isn't ready,
I mean, well.
but you could bonus action it into existence right now.
Okay, yeah, I would like to do that then.
Where do you want it to be? Because it's within so much.
60
So
feet.
as you peek around that
So
corner,
where do you want it?
you're gonna see a really
About
messed up, beefy owl bear, and it's gonna
Alright,
come
yeah.
straight for your face.
Like that?
yeah.
Oh, it can see me.
Yeah, because it's got dark vision as well. Like,
Mm.
yeah,
How? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
there.
We're coming straight at you.
Okay.
Did he say owlbear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can do.
19.
Brrr.
It is lunging at you with a 19.
Okay, I don't think I can do a reaction on that. I mean,
Did you just mention to the group that they were experimenting on owlbears and animals, and that's what? Okay. I'm just
Animals.
making
Should we
sure.
roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I said
When
that
I
they're doing something
So
and
the
they
group
make
knows basically.
So
there,
he's
there are
going to-
possible for there to be animals that are kind of
At you.
out of their
We're
gourd.
gonna hit the boxes and you at the same time. I need. Because 19 hits, right?
yes.
We'll do. That's 6 plus. No. Yes, 6 plus 9 total.
Flinging
9?
fluff
Yeah.
everywhere.
9 damage.
And everyone's gonna hear a bunch of. As the boxes fall inward towards
Destruction.
Balthram. Yep.
Okay.
And just bust open Balthram. You will see the boxes shatter
So that's rough
on
terrain
the
on,
edge,
those.
and it will be rough terrain in that area.
Like those 6.
Super.
Yeah, I think these 6 would
That
be
makes
all
sense.
rough terrain.
Owlbear is on. Is that owlbear on me?
Yes, he is right in front of you. He's all up on your junk. Roll initiative.
Oh, do I still have that thing on to where I'm? Why is my initiative +4? Do I have that thing? You gave me something for temporary.
The drunk things, I think.
Oh, is that was from drunk?
Yeah,
From
that was
his
from
brew
drinking
or
too
whatever.
much, yeah.
Do I still have that?
How long has it been since you got that administered to you?
I don't remember.
We did
It's
it
been
just
2
before
weeks.
that last fight. So that
Oh.
fight was 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm still super drunk. Oh, that's why it was so.
I would say it's gonna last more than 15 minutes.
That's why I was so proud and ready to run in there.
Oh yeah.
16.
16. Need help? Arvin? 3.
Oh.
Balthram. Initiative.
8.
Nice. Nico.
20.
Hold'em.
7.
Jimna.
11.
I like it. That's where we are, kids. So this jacked up owlbear just. And that's where we will start. Nico, it is your turn.
I'm going to just scream at him, just ah!
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing at him with a 13 does not hit, I'm guessing.
No.
Okay, and I'm going to do a second attack for a 24.
Yep.
And I'm going to do 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look to my right. I'm assuming how tall are these now that they fell? If I'm standing there, how tall are they to my right shoulder?
You kick that first one over.
Like,
so, I mean, it's now
we said all that is
5. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it's more of a. It'd be like this because he just knocked that front box up and over. So I would actually pull it back. Like that.
Okay, so when I look over, can I see over that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action and teleport to back here.
What was that?
What was that?
That was a good firecracker. If it
That
was one.
was loud.
When you teleport, is that
It is
would that leave an opportunity?
I mean it.
You know,
I don't know. It doesn't say whether I do or not.
rough terrain.
Just showing rough terrain for us.
Yeah, it doesn't say whether I can or not. It says when you're a dim or light dark. Or hold on, let me make sure that's the right.
Right, but I still think your presence is leaving. It's like moving out of his thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know if it works like Misty Step, is what I mean.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's Misty Step to where you wouldn't get an attack. You know, because you're using a spell
Can
there.
you see from there?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
But since
I
it's a
just stand
bonus,
up, I can see.
Okay.
because he can do the monk shadow step to the dark terrain,
Like,
so I feel like that's.
I'm gone here. I'm show up there.
But it's still you moving through the shadows to end up at that location. It's not a teleport.
It says teleport. As a bonus action, you can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space.
Is the name of the spell just teleport?
Shadow step.
I then have advantage on the first melee attack before end of my turn.
As long as it's in shadows.
No, just
Oh.
yeah. As long as it's a space I can see, there's also in dim or light darkness, or dim light or darkness.
Okay.
But yeah, you play that how you want it. But I don't know. It says teleport. It says when you're in dim light darkness, as a bonus action, you can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Yeah. Sounds like teleport.
Yeah. So I don't know how teleport functions in this realm, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably just Google teleport.
Right.
Mechanic assessment.
you can take a swing at it.
I'm trying to think of, since it's a bonus action, like people who use a full spell get to disappear. You know, because I mean, as a bonus action, you can just and I'm out without having to worry about anything. Like there's no consequences. There's no cost
Well, I use
to you.
it costs my
Bonus
key
action.
points.
Oh, it costs a key point.
Well, it doesn't say that, but I'm assuming that.
Well, if it costs a key point, then yes. If it costs you
If
something,
it costs you something,
then
it
yes,
makes
I'll
sense.
give it to you. But if you can just do it for free, like a bonus action is a free action to me. Like
He's
that's.
tearing the thing apart.
Oh yeah. Yeah, boy.
We're gonna have to clean it up.
Oh yeah, I'll get it.
You'll clean up it.
Ain't no thing to me.
It's the law of equivalent exchange.
Right.
To obtain
Is that your racial thing?
an item of equal or greater
Yeah, it doesn't
value.
say. It doesn't even mention that I have to use a key point.
Yeah,
It
that's
just says.
true. Google it.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Then I'm going
It's
to.
not even under spells.
What's it called?
It's
Shadow
s-
Step.
Shadow step. It's under. Yeah, you're right. It's under bonus action only. It's not a.
Right.
Because I've got the blessing of the Raven Queen.
The limitation to it is probably the light.
Right, but still there's no... It's still a
Cost to do
bonus
it.
action every single time, so he can just 60 feet, 60 feet, 60 feet.
Right.
I'm out of danger. To me, I still think there should be some factor of danger because he's not having to spend a key point or a spell slot. You
that
know what I
makes
mean?
sense.
Like it's too cheesy to get out of dodge for free.
Every time.
You know?
Yeah.
To where most people are like, well, I've got to actually spend a spell to get out of this.
Yeah, because this doesn't.
wouldn't you just
these
never be
like
in
see
combat then?
spend a key
Yep.
point.
Spend a key
This one
point,
doesn't
yeah.
require that.
Huh.
Right, so I'm
So-
going to rule that it does
Okay.
count as a reaction on you.
Okay.
Sorry, hopefully that seems fair.
I don't care. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
17 plus.
Yep.
Twelve damage. He's gonna beat you.
Okay. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. D-card.
Okay, so what this is saying is if it's a true teleport, it doesn't provoke attack of opportunity. The question is, the better question is, the PHB basically says you make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. So the question is,
Can't see it
is he considered invisible at the time,
when you teleport.
like obscured by the darkness or something at the point that he does it?
Right.
That's what this person's saying. They're like, listen, if the target is invisible or can't be seen because of darkness or some other
Yeah.
thing
Right.
that's obscured,
To me, you're
Then it
going
wouldn't do
into
it.
the darkness. You're not just instantly teleported by darkness.
That's-
You
that's fine.
go into a shadow and then reappear out of a
And-
shadow. Like you're Samurai Jack in this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
did
would
either
think if
way.
the creature had dark vision, maybe that would assist in seeing.
got
Which
dark
in this
vision.
case, that's what's yeah. If
they're
they didn't have,
saying, specifically that's what they're saying
Right.
is that
I
it's-
view you as going into the floor. You know, just
can they see you?
right,
and then
Can they see you do it? If they
Right.
can see you do it, that's what provokes the attack of
Right.
opportunity. They're
but I would
seeing you
if
do
it's
it.
like invisibility or something like that, they would have to have like blind sight.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yes. Done. Ruling official.
Okay. So,
You have heard the crashings and the hoo-ers from inside this.
okay.
And me yelling.
Ah!
And so I'm going to basically cast Bless.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag Blessed.
What are you from 2011?
Yeah, they're.
You're 30.
Yeah,
I think that's the
I didn't
best.
I'm old, man.
I think it's the best
Yeah.
thing I can do.
You're
So I'm gonna.
super old.
I'm going to use my fateful naming.
Hold on. Flip a cup. Or a bottle.
Yeah, should I flip this cup full of water?
Mhm.
Just like,
No.
We all say yes. Dave, no.
So I'm going to use my fateful naming,
It's so faithful.
and I'm going to bless Nico, Balthram, and Gemna.
Okay.
So they all have bless. So you have your.
what does that do for me?
You get if you make an
Plus D4.
attack roll or a saving throw, then you get to roll an extra d4
And that's for the duration, right?
How long is it?
for 1 minute.
1 minute.
A minute, right?
Yeah, it's, or until my concentration's broken.
So that's 10 turns.
So if I just flash you, will that break your concentration?
Yeah. Ooh. TMI. TMI. yeah.
Want to see my hooters?
No.
I'm good, thanks.
It is your turn, Gemna.
Okay. How dark is it in there?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
You have some nice light behind you, so you have dim light into the room, but it is dark further in there.
You'd have dim for like 15 feet out here. It'd be dim, and it's dark out there.
gonna move in. I think. I'm gonna pass them right there.
That's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Do you want to go any
I
farther?
have 5 feet more. I can't really do anything. Maybe I can cast a spell.
You think about it. We'll come back to you. Next.
Done deal.
I'm just saying, if there's something else you want to do.
I cannot
I
because
don't know any of my spells.
I know. That's why you should read.
but I cannot because if he's next,
What?
it might change what my
What
person.
happens?
You know,
Yeah.
That's true.
I can't sit there and jump this thing.
You're an arcane trickster rogue, so you don't have a whole lot of spells that you
True.
throw around.
Can I use mold earth to make that not rough terrain?
I guess you could pull the boxes down into it. I don't think since it's wood, you could do that because it's. I don't know how you would mold. I mean, I guess you could raise the earth around it and make it smooth.
I guess so.
You can do 1 5-foot area, and that is a good amount of area right now that has blockage.
I'll just do that since I don't know what else to do.
That's fine.
We'll do that, and that way it'll leave this part more messed up, this 10 by 10 area,
Okay.
but this little part would be cleaned up. That sounds pretty cool.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I have 40 feet plus climbing. So
Okay.
this guy's gonna get
He's
super.
like,
Can I have the player handbook or this whatever which one has the spells in it? Because this doesn't tell me exactly what they do.
let's see.
It just tells me like the stats of it, if that makes sense. It doesn't give me some summation.
You should grab your phone because it's probably charged now, and then you can look it up on D&D Beyond.
Good, yeah.
I'll go walk in there and do that for him.
Okay, so he's going to.
Butt kicking, we're getting ready to
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're about to do one of these. 15 hardcore, parkour, 20. Boom. So we're gonna attack.
He is not liking you.
Yeah, I thought we had more people coming in, and I would have been able to be out.
Michael, I need a strength save because he's and shoving into you, into Balthram. Balthram, I need a strength check.
I only got a 9.
10 plus strength is 5. Strength?
Yeah,
15.
15.
Unless I can react.
I don't know what your reaction would be. You can catch Nico because he's coming into you.
This is what lose charge.
Oh, okay. Could I do that with athletics?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll use the same roll like you would.
18.
Okay, so you're gonna catch him, and he's gonna pounce and attack while pushing both of you. So you're just gonna step back while catching Nico to keep him from falling.
And this is just
Okay.
one
What?
of this thing? The one
One
out.
enemy, yeah.
Yeah. 12 damage, Michael.
Oof.
I'm down.
You're down.
Dang.
Wait, you're like
Owie.
you've been down?
On time.
Yep.
On time.
How?
On
Because
myself.
I
Yeah,
ran
he
out
was
of health.
pretty low.
I already had no health.
Oh,
Beat
okay. I was gonna say
That's
you're just like
bonus
one
action,
shot.
right.
Yes.
No. I had like 20 health to start with.
Oh.
Yep.
Do I have? Am I at full health? Because it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't have my current
Right.
points.
I will see 1 second. What up, Sam? How are you? My thing is not showing. Why isn't it there? You are at. Oh, I don't actually have you. You're gonna have to wait for David Master on that one. And then he's going to bake you 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Has anyone hit him yet?
Yes, he has been hit. And your AC is what?
Mine?
Yep.
I think it's 15.
15?
16.
16. And that is 9 plus 7 is going to beat that. Ah. And you're going to take butt as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are also going to take 12 whenever.
Was I at full health or not?
Probably not.
So you and I were both really low. Like, you were far away from dying in the last fight. Because you dropped twice in the last fight.
I did.
Yeah.
You just took 12. The bear parkoured around the corner.
I'll say I was at like, so my max is like 52. I'll say.
We have it.
We have it.
We have it.
We have it.
Like, we have it.
You probably have like 10 health.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
Hold
dropped.
on.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I probably was gonna.
You might be going down right
Nope, you're 0. How much did you take?
12.
12.
'Kay.
You had 1.
Both of us are 0.
At home?
One.
You had 1.
Owie.
Ball through him.
Does no one have healing spells?
It
I'm
is
gonna try and soothe this beast. Has anybody hurt the animal yet?
I
Yes.
have.
I think I have lay on hands. I think.
Why don't we have?
I'm gonna try and soothe
You're a
him with
paladin.
animal handling.
Why doesn't she have healing spells?
Just talk to him. Just,
Yeah.
hey buddy, don't hurt
It's
him.
okay. You get to roll some saving throws.
Okay. You want that to be your world action? Because
He's down 2,
Yeah.
and you both used your D4s and stuff to help yourself?
No, it just.
There are no saving throws?
we haven't done saving throws yet. Like, it literally just happened.
Not until their turn again.
It just.
Ah! Everyone's in.
It's
Woo!
Yeah.
You're gonna see the scars and stuff where he's been cut and maimed by their stuff, so he doesn't really particularly like people, so your efforts...
Well, I'm gonna try animal handling anyway.
Okay.
okay.
14.
Right at you.
It doesn't work.
It was worth a shot.
Yep, it was worth a shot.
Was it?
Of course it was.
Yeah, you always try. Sometimes...
So that's a world action. I can still take the attack action.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You got 2 downed people right in front of you.
Well, in combat, the best medicine is suppressing fire, so I'm gonna crush this beast's head.
Okay. It is 10 feet away from you, with Nico right in front
I'll
of you.
close the distance.
On...
I'll step right over it.
Opportunity.
No, that's only if you move away.
Oh. Okay.
I'm assuming he's gonna go to the side. Because he's not gonna, yeah, like, that's what I'm thinking. Or he might go all the way around and get flanking from a downed person. I don't think that
Do you want to go
I'll do
on?
that. Well, no, I tried to do that last week or 2 weeks ago, and you said I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't think downed people can help you flank.
They can't.
Hey, buddy, let me just tie some string around your sword and attack from that side.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Whew.
You are getting after it.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'm going to attack with my stone hammer,
Yeah, boy.
and that is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
I like it.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
I'm gonna use menacing attack. I'm gonna spend 1 superiority die to use menacing attack. Oh, me right. 6.
Oh, that's what you're trying to do to the beast. Right in his beak.
Right. Okay, so the monster needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Why did that go away? Okay, wisdom save.
Yep.
16 plus 1. What is it?
It's a 16.
16 plus 1.
Dude, that owlbear is really wise.
It's just got a plus 1.
Alright, so it will take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I will make a second attack. 24 to hit. I'll spend another superiority die. Can I do that? Can I do 2?
You should be.
If it's of a different attack, I think you can do more than one. That's what I'm saying.
When you hit with a weapon attack, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So I will spend another die. So another DC 16 save. With
16 plus 1. Dave's looking over this thing. Like,
Alright,
Dave
another
saw it.
growth, so 22 bludgeoning damage total.
22.
And then I'll take the bonus action to shove.
Okay.
Skullcrack.
So it's what are my athletics against your acrobatics?
Well, I don't. Is that strength or dexterity? Is all I need to know.
Dex.
Okay. I'll pick a different die. 12 plus 1. 13.
Alright, 16. So you are prone.
Okay. Prone to the mercy.
That's good.
It is. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have multiple things, so I'm like, is that
How are we losing this bad to one owlbear?
because it's not just an owl bear?
Yeah, none of
It's
these
a
things.
monster out there. Didn't you hear that?
Yeah.
Scars and
Well,
the-
he's been infected with some black goo that has taken
the
over his
zombie-
mind.
Yeah.
He's like a possessed zombie owlbear. He's very upset.
He's got a spear demon inside of him. You know, he's
Yeah.
got a couple tails coming out. You don't want to
Yeah,
mess with
it's
him.
just whatever.
Hey, hold him.
All right.
What you got for us?
You don't understand anything because you're just back here chitter clickety clackety.
Well, I mean, I would have heard it, obviously.
Yeah, you know the
so
sounds of
I know
it.
something's happening.
Spiders are scared of that.
Yeah.
I don't know
Spiders know to spin those web of lies.
if I crawl up on the ceiling.
Why is
Can
he a
I see
spider?
through?
Because he's a druid and he can change forms.
Can I see the owlbear from where I'm at? Okay.
Girl.
Okay.
Sure, 20 feet. That's
I
20 feet right there.
Well, I'm actually gonna stay back here, but on the ceiling. So, yeah.
Shooting web.
Exactly.
Dancing on a ceiling.
So I'm going to try to web him to restrain him, and
That's dope because he's already downed.
yeah,
Oh, you guys are good.
and that is gonna miss. It's 9.
It's because it's a ranged attack.
It is.
So you have to have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Okay, well, that was a 9. I don't
I
know.
know.
If I can, yeah, that was the lowest. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Since he can, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can do right now.
You shat and you missed.
I did. This is not the first time either. So yeah.
Him in spider form is not exactly what we'd call reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
7
apparently.
shots.
Apparently.
7,
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
You know,
So-
we could definitely burn it to hold him down. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Burn one.
Do you?
burn one and,
Okay.
and try again?
Yeah.
It's at disadvantage.
Okay,
That's
that's
alright.
true.
I'm just letting you know because it's a ranged attack.
Well,
That was
you're not
missed.
gonna get below a
Yep.
2, so
It was a 2. So
do it again.
We're not
Yeah.
doing it a bunch of times.
that's good. That's good. I mean, I could go in there, but I just don't. Yeah, not in this form.
If you go try to bite him,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
that
could.
actually would have advantage.
Yeah. Or if you tried to web him from 5 feet away, it's no longer a ranged attack.
That's true. I mean, I'll
Teabag him.
I'll go in there
I
and
mean, you
just
used your attack unless you have 2 attacks.
I can
Okay.
bite. So I'll go in there and yeah, I'll basically crawl down to him.
Yeah. How much
and,
movement you got? 10,
30
15,
feet.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, you got enough.
So I will
It costs 0.
try to bite him with advantage.
Not if he used movement. He's already all on the things.
So 9.
He could technically just be on the wall.
But
like
that's what I'm doing.
downwards.
Yeah.
So technically
Four-
he's above it.
14 does not hit, does it?
14 will not hit.
Okay.
Correct.
So I'm basically like above him, but just enough to try to bite him.
That's fine.
How much movement do I have left? Let's see.
You're out of movement.
Okay.
So, yeah,
He's saying that.
So I'm basically up on the wall.
yeah, you're on the wall.
Yeah.
You just destroyed
Lady Arwen.
Okay, I think who's worse off?
They're both down.
They're both at 0.
They're both
Mm-hmm.
0.
Okay.
But remember, You can use your bonus action to move your spiritual weapon and attack with it.
Right. So I think what I'm thinking about doing is laying hands on one person and then doing that for. Or can I do 2 actions and that would be no?
No.
Okay.
This would be your bonus.
And that's the bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you have stuff as bonus that does healings.
Yeah.
I don't know what other crafty stuff.
Your
I have
action could
is.
heal. Your bonus could
That's
attack
what I
with
was
your
thinking.
spiritual weapon.
That's what I was thinking about doing. Okay.
So you're running into the fray?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna approach whoever I can
Nico.
choose.
That's
Yeah.
Nico. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I will lay hands.
Touch his body. Hold on, I think you need a different spiritual weapon for that.
Yeah.
Where's
Just poke
the?
him.
Where's the?
She's
Okay.
gonna.
A really
She's gonna lay her
classic-
hand on you.
She's gonna lay special hand on you.
Do you give her the wiener?
Yeah.
Yep.
Slap you with it.
Y'all
So-
nasty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nasty.
Well, it's available. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's nasty, Tina.
I roll like you
No.
no, I don't
That's
need to
just
roll.
how many you want to give him.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
no, okay. Let's do. I don't know. Like,
You can't.
what do you mean?
It's
Oh.
0.
Do you not? Wait, did you ever reset?
That's what I.
We haven't had a thing since
Yeah, I
she
know.
last used them all.
Yeah.
Nope,
You
you
can
can't
go.
do that.
Just kidding, y'all. I'm sorry. I would like to help you, but I'm gonna just walk beside you and let you.
Well, I think you
away.
can stabilize him.
What is that?
It just gets him up,
Oh,
basically.
It
Okay.
puts him
It's
You
to.
make a medicine check to make sure he won't die.
Yeah.
okay. I'll do that. How do I do that?
Yeah.
Just.
10 or
Oh.
10 or higher medicine check.
Yep, just click that.
But it's to where he doesn't have to
This?
roll for
Yep.
death,
Death
saves
saves,
anymore.
right?
Nope,
He's still unconscious, but
You have a
he'll have-
bonus.
he's not stable.
He won't die.
bonus.
Oh.
No, he could still die.
Can I do it again?
Yeah,
you said
your,
no.
no, you have your bonus action for your weapon.
Oh
Need
yeah.
bonus
Okay.
action.
Yeah. I meant. Okay. I think.
And I'm
I can
assuming
roll
that
it
would be an
against this
advantage
bonus.
since it's down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will.
Yep.
Wait a minute. You didn't speak the magic word to bring it into existence.
Wah, wah. Okay.
That's
Yep,
the magic
so
word.
just-
Yep.
Mm,
Because it's
just
a
roll.
dog.
Wobble wobble.
Oh, just click this right there.
Oh yeah.
And you get to do it twice.
Okay. So I got a 23.
So do it again, see if you get a crit.
Okay.
That's what I mean, you have advantage, so.
Yeah, might as well take it.
Oh, how about that?
Look at that, you got
Did
a
you get a
crit.
crit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Roll the damage to the myself.
Okay. 6 plus
Plus
8.
16. Is it? Oh no. Yeah, it's 8 plus 8 because it's 1d8.
Oh, okay.
So you get the
16.
8 because it's a crit. So you
Right.
get a full d8
Okay.
plus that.
So 16.
Yep. You have 16 damages.
Nice.
18.
That is a big squeak.
Yeah.
So what's it sound like when your spiritual weapon hits this guy?
Wah, wah.
And he takes 16 damage.
Yeah.
I need to get a duck call. Oh, I need a duck call.
You know what you need is that whistle thing from the Ride the Ducks, Ride Branson.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yes.
I have it. I'll bring it.
There you
Those are no longer existing.
go. I know.
So we will go back to the top. Can I get a death save, Nico?
Come on, Nico.
How do I roll it on here?
Just roll a 20. D20.
Yeah, it's a D20.
Lower left hand corner, you have an icon that just looks like a die.
I'm surprised they don't
Click
have a
on that
button
and
for
click
death save
Top.
up in the top right there.
It's been a while since we
Yeah.
long rested, hasn't it?
Yep.
So I got a 17.
Nice.
That's good. So add a green.
Really wish you gotten a 20,
Yeah.
because then you'd be up with a point.
Yep, boy.
At least that's the save, though.
Alright, is it me?
It is you, Deckard.
Okay. So, I'm going to pull out my diamond. I'm starting to roll a chromatic. And so I launch Chromatic Orb at him.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Great.
This is the disco ball, right?
Huh?
The disco ball that floats through the air.
Yeah, but I have to decide what kind of damage I want to
Does
do.
it have to be disadvantage if it's ranged?
Yep, because it's on the ground.
Oh, well then let me roll it again.
Yep, it is.
I didn't know that.
Boom.
17?
Yep.
It still hits.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Nice.
Feel bad.
Oh, that sounded great.
Takes 27 acid
Oh.
damage.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Burning
this,
those feathers.
this orb just shoots out of your hand, and you see it just hit, and then it just kind of like melts away. It's probably facing Joe. So Joe, half this thing's face is kind of gonna acid melt. It's gonna be black and burnt on one side, and you can kind of see like some of the skull is there, and you can see like a little wiggling in the brain area.
Does it stink? Baldrum, does it stink in there now?
It was what, 20?
27.
Okay, I have to do math in my head.
Round it up to 30. That makes it easy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Why not?
I'll just remember to do that for you guys.
Since it's
Yeah,
taking damage, do we see blood?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
like,
color is this
black.
blood? Okay.
Yeah, like that's what I'm
Fine.
saying. When it hits, the acid's gonna hit, and then there's gonna be a bunch
Okay.
of blood, black, dripping down, and then
Okay.
where the skull's opened up a little because it's hit the side of his head. The brain matter that he can see is kind of black, and it's kind of like
Ugh.
it's got maggots in it or something.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So here's a tip that I heard as a DM tip. It said whatever the health pool of whatever it is you're doing, just round it up to 10s. And anybody's damage, you just do rounding. So it either rounds up to 10 or rounds down to nothing. And so in the long run, the
It
2s
matches
and
out.
3s kind of average out. So if like in this 27, you just say, okay, it's 30, so you just put 3 ticks.
That's genius.
And then, but if I had rolled a 22, then it'd just be 20.
Yeah,
2
2
ticks.
ticks.
You know, and it all, in theory, it cuts down the number of things you have to mathematically
Calculate.
take out. You just
For
use
how many
rounding.
mobs you have, technically.
So it's just a thought. You're not
I'm
saying
just
you
saying
need to do it. I'm just saying I listened
7
to that
plus
today.
6 was a little rough in my brain for a second because I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a second, I gotta carry a 1. But it was a 20, so
That's
that's,
like
actually
a
30.
13. That's 30. What? Oh no! What have I done?
But actually, that's a good idea. Alright, is that you?
Yes, that is my action, and since I have no spells that help anyone, or I'm a wizard, not a
You're
healer.
a wizard,
Yeah.
Harry. Alright. Can we get a death save for Gemna?
Gemna, roll a d20.
Alright.
Let's see how you
Gemna
do.
dies.
Don't get a 1.
Where's my D20?
Yeah, please don't get a 1. What
I
was that?
saved 16.
16. Great.
Nice.
That's a success.
We get 1.
Oh, got one.
Let's go.
Do I do another one?
Nope. And your next turn.
Hey, I thought we won.
Oh
No.
no. Oh
No,
no, this
no.
guy's not dead.
No.
Oh, I thought this guy was dead.
Nothing
No.
is not easy. In here.
You have not played one of my games, good sir.
I
Things
heard
are just getting
his
started.
skull was crushed open, and there is now black blood and maggots everywhere.
It's like a
And
zombie.
I was like, oh, alright.
Nowhere in there did I say you are no longer
He
in combat.
expired.
Mhm.
He just means
There's still
this
life.
is a really nasty thing.
So it's
whatever it is.
gonna get up from its area and right into Balthram. A little spit and some blood.
Some
Maybe a little
acid.
acid's gonna hit you. And it's just gonna rear up and just try and pelt the crap out of you.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah,
10,
dude, your
11,
dog.
13.
Your dog's like,
Nope. Stop. And the next one is a nat 1.
Ooh. He clawed himself.
He had a niche. Should have reached back and scratch.
Yeah.
I'll be right with
So
you.
he tried to peck you, and then he tried to get you with his claws, but since the acid's kind of eaten away some of his eyes, he missed. Big
Yeah.
sad on his part. And it
Yeah.
is now your turn, Balthram.
Okay.
Execute Order 66, brother! Order 66!
What does that mean?
You ever seen freaking Star Wars?
There's no Jedi children here, though.
Okay, I will stab the people that are down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your eyes
What do
turn
you-
orange.
Yeah, you're the only child here, so I guess we're killing Jim.
Yeah.
Alright, the younglings are dead. What now? So, where am I in this map?
You are right here.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna bonus
You are
action.
here, and you have a friend here. He is technically flanking this guy, so you have advantage against the bad guy because he's on the wall. So you have advantage on your melee
Okay.
as he's
I'm
looking
gonna
at you.
bonus action a healing potion right up whoever's next to me's butt.
Okay, that would be Gemna,
Okay.
is adjacent to you.
Jim is alive then, and then I'll.
Okay, and is that's a D4, right?
D6.
Plus con, yeah.
This is D4 plus con.
D6.
Okay, Gemna, roll a D6.
2.
Great.
What did that do?
You now have 4 points of health and you're alive. again.
Oh.
Sick.
And what else would you like to do after administering?
I won't be alive for long.
War cry and make a melee attack with my hammer sticks. And I rolled a 12 plus 8, 20
Oh,
total.
Yeah. I think that'll hit.
Okay. And my damage is 12 to the first.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I will bonus action show. Oh wait, let me roll crit. Oh, I got it.
Nice. Nice.
I really did, yeah.
Nice.
How funny that I did it as an afterthought. Okay, so that's 12. And then is it max damage or is it two times?
It's whatever you roll plus whatever the dice would be if they were max.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
A single max die
You get
plus your roll.
You get your single max dice plus
So
whatever you roll.
20. Okay. 20 for my first attack, and then I'll make my second attack with advantage. I got a 17.
Okay.
Is that okay? And then
37.
9, so 29 bludgeoning damage to the face hole.
To the second
To
one.
the face hole.
So
Nice.
Total.
Literally
total
face hole.
29.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Literally face hole.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, this is still only one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I
it's like
don't
a
mess around.
mutant
No, I was just
creature
wondering.
Yeah.
It's a mutant owlbear
Yeah.
with black blood.
Yeah.
and brains hanging out.
We know the research said that they were somewhat zombie-like and possessed from another world. And
I think there's probably like a kind of
Yep.
like a puppet master kind of
So
thing at end of
the
this dungeon.
first smash that was a crit glanced down at the leg on his right side, so it kind of tilted him to this side, and the second one that you brought back around just crushes right in the hole, and it just caves his skull in, and it just falls flat right there,
Nice.
Is he not,
Eat my
not
butt,
moving?
monster.
and it is
I tried to
dead.
talk to you. I tried to be nice.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Nice.
We won.
I tried to handle you.
And your little smashing has crushed the skull into the floor. Brain matter goes everywhere, and you see it just dancing around on the floor, just
Does it seem to be
wiggling.
going
yes.
toward anyone?
No, it's just
Still
floppy
like
fishing everywhere.
It
pulsating.
doesn't gravitate towards it.
No.
But it's not. It doesn't seem to be sentient.
No.
Okay.
A lot of people are injured. I would, or like specifically
So.
like from the last few fights. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Would it be wise to take a rest?
I don't think we can.
You are not allowed to take a rest.
You're not allowed to take a rest.
Yeah.
Take a rest.
You can't take rests in dungeons.
There are enemies above you, and you are supposed to be leaving this area in less than an hour.
Yeah.
We ventured downstairs and we're
This is
making haste with our time.
Why?
Why are we? What will happen?
You
if
need to
we
watch
don't make
the
it out in an
first
hour?
8
We do
episodes.
not want.
We don't wanna find
do
that
not
out.
want to find out.
Yeah.
Everybody that wasn't here in the dungeon will be coming back from whence they were.
Yeah.
Because they went to the place where they were going, and then they did the whole, haha.
Right.
Do you have the ability to hear our voices and understand our?
Oh yeah. I retain my intelligence. and
Okay.
everything, Yeah.
So
It's just you can only talk
You're
to
the only
me.
one that can talk to me with message.
okay, so I'm gonna. I was like, I thought we talked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
You can
message
meta that.
you, and I'm gonna. I'll kind of call out. Balthram, Arwen, pull our friend Nico out. Pull him with you, while Holden goes and does his ready thing.
Deckard, did you have a stroke while
Okay. So I'm gonna cast message to you and say, I need you to.
I'm chuckling in my dead form.
I need you to
Gotta puke.
to try and like web him
Web him.
up,
Okay.
kind of like you did this other guy.
Okay.
Throw some webs around,
Yeah.
and then Balthram and Arwen, if you can try and destroy this door, kind of like what you did in the other room.
Yeah.
We kind of want to make a mess of this place as well.
Yeah.
And if you can, like, once they're done, if you can web around and
Yeah.
web the door and kind of
Make it look like.
make it appear that some giant spider came down here and had its way, as
Yeah.
opposed to us that were down here to make
Yeah.
their way.
I'll definitely do
I
that.
think we should cover our tracks.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I like it.
Okay. I mean, I liked I liked the idea when you
Yeah.
all were talking about tearing up the door last time. I'm just.
Yeah.
Let's do round 2 of that. That was a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think even going back up, I might put some webbing just for good measure, like when we go back up the elevator.
Why not?
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know.
Kiss your brain.
No, it'd be great. Once we're
Yeah.
out there, if you spray
Yeah.
webbing around and kind of web down in there,
Yeah.
it certainly gives that first pass of, okay, there was a big freaking spider.
Right. Might make him think twice about going back down there.
It may slow them down, but it also does a good job of making it not seem like there was a team.
Yeah. For sure. So I'm basically gonna web the whole thing again, like
Until
we did
it's
the other
similar.
room. Yeah. So it
I
looks
would
like.
imagine you would have done the whole area.
Oh,
by
yeah.
now. Like,
Oh yeah.
And
straight up made a
And
little
we've-
hole, some from the trash pit,
Yep.
all over the place.
well, and we had talked about also, like, as we go up, he's
Right.
gonna
Kind of web it
put webs
so it looks
like around all that and
kind of deterrent of going
kind
down
of
there.
up around where all those are, so that they'll see, like, okay, what's with this webbing? If they go as they come to that place,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they'll see there's webbing even there and be like,
Yeah. Maybe
okay,
think
there's
twice. about
there's. Well,
Yeah.
it just gives plausible deniability to it being
Yeah.
us that we're in there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a great cover.
Yeah.
Like, I am all for it. Okay, so we
Okay.
will. Those boxes came crashing down. There was nothing in them but trash, basically, and rubble.
Body
to,
parts.
Basically, to hold. Yeah, there was body parts and stuff in there. Like, it's just stuff. Like, it's real nasty. So the question is we go back into this room with crates and our elevator, and what are we gonna do?
I can climb to the top and pull everybody.
Am I back up?
Has
No.
anybody?
Nope.
Yeah, I am.
I think they drug you out.
I am back up.
I will just pray over you
He's
because
back
I
up.
cannot do anything else.
I'm
So-
back up and I have 4.
Do another death save.
I don't know if anybody else could stabilize you.
Yeah, do a
I could end your
stabilization.
suffering.
I can do a medicine check. Hold on. I
I
think
said I'd rather not roll in that one.
okay,
Mm.
hold on. Let me see if I can.
Oh,
Let me see
That
if I
one
have
just killed you
medicine.
instantly.
what
No,
is
it counts as 2.
what is?
Yeah, I have medicine.
Never mind.
Nope, I rolled an 8, so I couldn't stabilize you with my
Lesser
medicine check.
restoration wouldn't work with it because that he's not any of those, right?
That is correct. That
Okay.
just takes care of those conditions.
Does anybody have potions?
People should have some.
I
potions.
do.
If he's
I'll give him
unconscious,
another.
will it just stabilize
Okay.
There we go.
a potion? Will
D6,
just-
Michael, plus your con.
Will a potion,
D4.
if he's down, will a potion just stabilize him, or
No,
will
that
he be
gives
back
him
up?
It'll be
Potions
back
give you health.
But Michael's gonna be drunk as shit. We're gonna have to carry him around.
up. Yeah. Now you have 2 kicks into that. Like
So
you
wait,
are.
you gave me
He gave you one of his special brews. So you've
Oh,
gone.
you're gonna
Oh
say-
yeah.
You've gone from.
this is stage 3
I'm gonna
drunk
go
now.
over and I'm gonna take the smoke jar away from you. Just
So
in case.
4 plus you can. I mean, I can't resist
Oh,
you.
wait,
So take
I
it.
have a
drunk
healing-
debuff now.
You
Yeah.
can, yeah, I do.
So before
You
he
can
was.
take it out if you need.
No, I have a
Just in
healer's
case
kit.
you start to get loopy and
Okay,
do
yeah,
it.
so
I have
I
I have a
can't stop
healer's
you.
kit. No, you don't need to do that. I mean, you're not going to be conscious, but I have a healer's kit, and as an action, I can expend a use of the kit to stabilize a creature
Oh.
without needing to make a wisdom medicine check.
There you
So
go.
now
So
you
I
have an
just-
unconscious Nico.
You're just
Do you
unconscious.
want
Stabilized.
health, or do you
So I'm pretty sure Baltham's gonna come up and put one
So
in
then
anyway.
we still do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless someone has a regular one.
So I got 6 health then because the 4 plus the 2, whatever, right?
So you've gone from courageous Nico to the
I am stage 3 drunk. How do I do that temp thing?
sadness.
How did we do that?
I don't know. Temp. What do you mean temp?
Well, we got my initiative to be a net +4 instead of +5.
Because we overrid it.
That's what I need to do again then.
So it was on one of your things that we, like your dexterity. We actually.
I
clicked
wasn't a
the
spider.
This right here,
I could
18. No,
heal.
the 18.
and then this needs to go.
How much longer
Yep,
do you
one
have
more.
before you're
To
not
3
I
or
can
to
pop
4?
out of it,
4,
but the
'cause it's
problem
2 every
is
time.
if I pop out of it, I have
can't
no
find
go
more.
back
anything
in.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've used
So-
my last transformation.
It didn't do it.
So you
Until a
can't
short rest.
become a human again?
I would
I
say
can.
right now I would
And
just
then
stay
what's-
as your
is it
spider
the
self.
down one?
I think we're figuring out a way without you healing anyone yet.
Yeah. there it
Yeah.
goes.
Alright.
Okay. So I am awake and I am drunk stumbly right now. Did you actually take that out of my pack?
Yes, because of
Yeah,
what
how
happened
many charges
earlier,
do you have
and I
on
didn't
the
want
gun?
you
9
deciding
more.
to do it.
Yeah, but
It's just-
that's not something I'm trying to do.
What?
Do they recharge?
That's just
Okay,
No.
then I'll just say
Well, I have to
You
buy a
can-
new one.
don't.
They're only like 5
What
gold.
the fuck?
It's not
But
a
it's
big
just
deal.
And
to
I will
stabilize.
have
It just
no idea what
stabilizes,
you're
there's no
talking
help.
about.
Okay.
And I'm just,
Alright.
I am
But
just
still, it's pretty useful.
awake.
Can you use it during combat?
Just it takes an action.
Can you walk?
I am stumbling.
Then
Like I am.
can't you just
So
ride him?
his dexterity has gone from 20 to 16. So he's still nimbly bimbly. Like
I'm
he's
just
good
drunk
walking around.
and
Yeah, are you
I'll
a,
just
are
kinda
you like
pull
a
you
sad
around.
drunk or are you an angry drunk?
I don't think I'd be an angry drunk.
I can just web you to my back.
Yeah, it's when you're
That's what I was
attacking.
gonna
Then you can just
suggest.
throw your
An angry drunk would. It depends
Speaking
what
of-
sparks
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. The next time you
situation.
The next time you
Exactly.
attack, you should just be like, "Oh, my wife left me," and then just like stab them. You can
What's
be
a
like
wife?
super like depressed, like mauling someone. You're just the saddest drunk.
Not that. No. I have different reasons, but yes.
Other things. All right. So you guys are in the room with the elevator.
We're in the room where it happened.
Yeah.
So that we don't have to actually go
We're
through
gonna
that
be able to
process.
understand
Room
that.
where it happened.
Do
room
I,
where it happened.
I was doing
Do I
office and
keep
had the
like?
tickets up
There's
on
a
the board.
space above
And
us,
I
right?
looked at it
Instead
and
of
I was
open
like, it's
space.
been
Yeah.
very now since that happened.
Guys, shh. Do you hear that?
No.
And I'm gonna see if I hear anything above.
Okay.
Whatever.
Roll
how many
perception.
disadvantage rolls?
Yeah,
do I-
you gotta have like it said disadvantage.
So 10 plus. 10 plus my. What is it? Perception. So I had a
Perception.
15.
So yeah, you just hear the creaks and winds up the empty shaft.
And I'm gonna. I'm just gonna think the spider hears me. I'm gonna say, "Can you crawl up and see?"
I mean, I understand you.
Okay, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna look at you and be like, "Can you crawl up and see if anybody's up there and just give me the sign?"
But you still have your mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's in my pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so you crawl up to the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically shoot some webbing down so you all can climb. That way we don't have to try to wheel, or pull ourselves up with the elevator. I want it to look like I actually busted in here.
Okay. So are you gonna like?
Did you look down at me at anything?
I'm
Did you
just
even
gonna,
make
like-
eye- Did you look
Well,
at me?
he shot webbing down.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do when he shoots
I'm just
webbing
gonna
down?
tell him, There we go, guys. And I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna blink up top.
Okay. So you blinked into the roof and now fall, right? Because you have to have a point to see.
It would be like if this was it, I'd be looking.
It's
you
30
blink to
feet
the
up.
web?
Like the hole is 30 feet. Like all you can see is the ceiling. Oh, I guess technically
It'd be
you
like
can
an
see,
angle
you can
or
see
like
the bar.
That's what I'm saying. I can see
But I
that.
mean-
Like if
But
there's
he
a shelf.
probably in
Could
his
you
brain,
grab
he
the
probably
webbing?
think he really could see.
I'm just saying, like
I'm just saying that's
I
what
need
I would
a
do.
dexterity
Could you
save with
grab-
disadvantage.
Could you grab the web?
Ooh, I don't know if I need disadvantage because that is a. Well, you made me disadvantage with a 1.
Okay. So
Well, plus whatever.
Work with that.
Derek, can you make a dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw, please?
I gotta do it with the. Let's see what I've got here. Okay. A 14.
14. Do you still have his bless thing?
I don't. I never did.
Okay.
I did have that. Does that count on
You
you?
went down. It went away. On you.
Yeah,
Oh.
you went down because you were
Okay.
you were zeroed.
I would say I'm gonna say 14's good enough. So you look up and you're like, I'm gonna teleport up there, and so you teleport to the bar. So you just basically went down into the ground, but then at the other end you came out of the bottom of the beam, so you're just upside down in the hole, and you just fall straight back down the hole. So he's gonna web and shoot and catch you. In the
So,
air.
as I'm falling.
Yeah, so you're like bungee jumping, you're like 10 feet down, caught by the feet.
I'll skitter over to you and just like web you up and just like put you on. So you're stuck.
You cocooned them to yourself.
That's exactly what I was thinking you would do anyway. Because of like his condition that he's in.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm
now
just gonna. Thanks, man.
cocooned
Thanks.
Nico is in a snuggled, nestly cocoon.
Yes, he's in his swaddling blanket, swaddling
Yeah.
webs.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
It's like,
Alright,
oh.
and what would the rest of you like to do?
Well, there's still that.
I think I'll just climb the ropes.
Okay.
Yeah, just going up, I guess.
I'm just. You'll hear me go, guys, it worked.
Okay.
Do we need to roll?
It'll be not loud. Not loud.
Do we
loud.
need to roll anything to climb the rope?
It's
Since
sticky.
it's sticky, I'm just gonna say you guys have an experience climbing ropes that would give you advantage. So therefore, it's kind of obsolete to make you roll.
We'll take it.
You know, I mean, your feeble body probably would be the only one that would have a trouble. But
What are you calling old, boy?
I'm just saying, you got Balthram
They
underneath
said
you.
feeble.
Yeah, I said feeble, not old. But I know Balthram's gonna be underneath you, actually like pushing your
Yeah,
feet
I'll help
and
him.
helping you up. He's one-handing, you know, just like with the feet push and then just pushing you.
A little goosey
Pretty
goose.
much.
Like,
All the
I think
way
I
up.
can get you all.
Yeah, you're goosing him on the way up. So.
Okay, so we're back upstairs, and we need to get this back out.
Heads up with. I'm really still considering getting some TV mats, TV trays for here.
TV trays.
For more space.
Like, so we can have TV trays. The
Yes,
collapsible
we
ones,
need to have. Okay.
So that way people can move
All
their
right,
computers.
That would be a good idea.
Reading.
You can't do that.
Yeah, how
Really,
dare
that's
you?
about how far. That's about where we need them. Hold on.
All right.
Close enough.
You're fine.
Alright.
No, you're fine. I dropped one of your dice. Oh. No.
You dropped that.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
The good one.
All right, and so that puts everybody back up in this area. Okay. So we're going to. We need to extend an escape. Are there any windows in this barn?
There is the front door, and you probably have some creaks in the wood that you not creaks in the wood, cracks in the wood gaps in the
Slats.
slats. That we're making rhymes. Right on time. Hey, he's okay. He can move around.
I have to take a glove.
Okay.
So,
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, you leave it. You leave it. Go get in his lap.
Zuko, come here.
Hey, talking to you. Come.
Zuko,
Come here. Leave it. Oh,
come here. Or lay there. Whatever.
What?
Okay, so we're trying to
Is that
see
real?
if there's other people in patrols that are going to see us. Is that what we're doing right now?
That was
Hey,
crazy.
Steph.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, was it?
Hey, Stiffy. Alright, so yeah, you're upstairs. You will see guardy guards.
That's what I'm saying. Is there, if we watch them for a few minutes, is there a sufficient time where we could crack one of these things over and make for the woods without being seen?
You can call your friend over.
Oh, is he around?
Yeah, he's green.
Ah. So I can psst.
Yeah.
Psst.
Yep. So when he makes his rounds, he'll come over to the door. Like, I'm assuming you'll get him on that back side over there.
Yeah, probably.
You know, one of the sides as he's coming around, and you'll have a discussion. Like, you guys been in there a long time. Like, you guys need to get out of here. I don't remember what voice I had for him, so.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We're whispering. I'm Batman. Swear to me! In order. That would surprise you.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
We'll probably go, well, we need to get the hell out of Dodge. We just don't want to be seen.
I got you. I need like 3 minutes. There's a guy over at the other side that I need to distract. So give me a minute.
It's Batman.
Tell everyone at Gotham if they don't leave, we'll take all their money.
It's like a cross between like Batman and Adam Sandler.
Yes, that was actually a character.
Yeah.
Batman.
College humor.
Yeah,
Batman.
Batman.
Yes.
Oh, did not know
It
that
started
was a thing.
on College humor.
Two-Face!
Yeah.
Where are you?
They.
You had two faces.
It was hilarious.
You see?
Okay, so our friend is going to go away, and
I'll have to watch that.
what's he going to do? Are these guys walking around and?
Yeah. So he's gonna go talk to Blue,
He claimed he didn't kill,
and he's gonna
and he got his gun.
say, "Hey, it's your turn to yada yada yada, blah blah blah." You can see him muffled
Shot
talking
like
to him,
20 times. It's like,
and then Blue's gonna go off on the woods that way, and he's gonna come back to the door, and he's gonna come onto this side barred door, and open it up when White is on the backside, and he's gonna tell you guys just go straight east, like
As this guy goes
yeah.
around here,
He's like,
Beast.
you guys
can
got
just
time. You guys need to just
bolt
open the
out a
door
bunch.
and just book it.
okay. Do you still have reasonable speed with
oh yeah.
him cocooned behind you?
Oh yeah.
Shoot, you could all ride him.
Mhm.
He
He's
just has a
you're a 10 by.
beads of
Well, not that big. Not at this point.
just
Oh,
a
yeah.
spider
But I'm
running
making him
away.
very. I'm getting him
It's like the beer cans
And
on
they're
the
like
back of the
big and
Just Married
smaller.
car.
Yeah, you're like technically.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, that's a better
Just married,
description.
clean,
I mean, if you're good to
like,
walk,
like different sizes. Like,
if you're good to walk, I'd probably let you walk. But since
Oh, I
I
can
probably
walk.
thought you made questionable judgment.
I can walk.
okay, so we're gonna book it to the woods.
Yeah.
Okay. So from that perspective, let's all be in the woods. I like being in the woods.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
to
enjoying
feel
this because yes, I can walk, but I am effortless on all this. So
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
easy for me.
the real
Yeah.
question is, if we're headed to the woods, like we originally went west, and then we're going south, I assume, right? To get back to this,
To our little cove.
whatever these little
cave.
coves
Yeah.
are.
So you guys are heading straight out the side. Like, yeah, you can curve up and north. Or south, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I figured if we're here,
Yeah, we need to get
we're
it
gonna kind of go a little
Right.
west and then come south,
like we did before. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, but your cave was on the other side the last
Right.
time you guys.
Which we kind of just stayed on the outer edge.
Then we can.
Yeah.
You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's where you guys were last time.
Yeah.
There are other caves that you saw along this thing.
Are there any other caves on our way to the one that we already knew about that would be hospitable enough in volume to provide adequate protection from the elements? And
If you're gonna go to the very edge of the broken off part of the island, you guys could probably find something over there.
okay,
I agree.
I don't
Yeah.
mind. I don't mind adding time for the walk. If,
Yeah.
But if we see something like, hey, that'll do, it's up to you.
Right.
Group roll investigation.
Ooh,
That's
that's a
No.
great.
Am I just with disadvantage?
You're looking at the stars and you're just.
You don't get to participate.
All I hear is the DM saying investigate. And
You're just gonna point out
I'm just
and be
saying.
like, guys, go that way.
I don't think that works.
so I got 4. Okay, I disadvantage.
Okay.
14.
Oh, let me grab my calculator. I gotta think about.
9.
Phew, that's like about me right now.
What'd you get, Ryan?
You said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or nature. I'll accept nature.
It doesn't matter. I got a 4.
Give me 17.
I just took a flat 4. I mean, that's
13.
Yeah.
no plus.
And I'll roll for Gemini.
Nature is definitely higher.
Definitely need that.
I'm using the computer from now on.
And then what's the point of having fancy dice?
Because I'm getting low numbers, okay? Single digits don't do anything.
Gemini rolled a 9.
I don't think an average of 11 is gonna get you guys what you need.
So we'll
Like-
just have to spend the extra time to go back to our
Yeah, you
original
guys
cave.
just said, let's get as far away from this area. Like, we know they're not going to be on that side of the island. So
Right.
we're going to be,
Okay.
if you guys are going to stay.
Yeah, I definitely think we are gonna need to spend a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, really seriously recharge.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm beat up. Everybody's beat up. We need to lick our wounds for a while.
Yeah.
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 We need it.
All right.
Yeah.
I need it.
So are we long resting
Need a bed.
officially?
Did I pass out on his back?
I'm sure you probably could. It was probably a nice little,
Yeah.
I mean, with 8 legs, it's
Yeah,
probably pretty
pretty
smooth.
stable.
Bless you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how much I actually just all of a sudden I just went out.
Yeah, I'm going to say you went out.
Saving you for a snack. You know, I'm low on
Carry your
rations.
snacks
You
with
know.
you.
Num num nums. So we will go back to the cave.
All right.
you guys-
then.
Got lucky because it was about to be sleep deprivation time because
Oh,
this
yeah.
is you guys have
Been
been
up
out
for a while.
for 36 hours.
Yeah.
I think so.
How long are you in your form for?
For an hour. So, I mean, after we get back, I'll eat
Okay.
out of it.
So did I wake up just
No,
on top
you're
of
out
you?
of it.
Oh, well.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how,
hey,
I was just.
how long were we walking.
he's fine. Leave it.
I don't think it took us an hour to walk through
That's
that.
what
but you
I
smell
don't know
like
how long it took.
Chandler.
I don't know.
I guess so.
It'd probably take you easily an hour. If you
How
saw.
he's been out of my house.
So then at whatever point you
So
take
whatever-
me off and
Yeah, I would have
But
taken
I
you
need to
off.
walk.
Yeah, you would have had to walk.
Okay.
But your dad smells
You
like
would,
a dog
so
too,
you would
so
have
it's
had to
like,
wake
I don't-
me
I
up
don't
at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I mean, you're still cocoon. You'll probably just leave it, and you're just like dragging him. So,
Oh, I'm gonna cut him out of it and say, "You gotta walk."
so yeah,
All right.
we will make it back to the cave, and you guys can long rest.
We did.
If my long,
Yes.
my
listed as
You're-
restrained, Dave, which is weird.
I think I was restrained from a couple of fights ago.
Possibly.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Long rest. That's what I needed.
how long is a long rest?
8 hours.
8 hours.
I only need a 4-hour for my typical stuff, but since I am full long rest, how long till the booze wears off on me? Like how
Oh.
potent is this?
Well, you've taken 2, so you're gonna have a hangover.
This is I mean that was
No, that's
third.
a third.
I mean I was like puking, like throw up.
Yeah, you're gonna have a headache all day tomorrow. Like, even
So do I take away the other
yeah, you can get rid of
stuff,
this.
but I still have to have that like.
No, you can get rid of the -4. Like,
Okay.
that's fine. Put that back to 0, and it's just
And my
we'll make stuff up throughout the day
my lay on hands pool will reset, right?
with a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do long rest. So go to the top.
Oh, nice.
Long rest.
Were you gonna bite me?
See the
Possibly.
time you get 4 hit
Tried biting
dice, 2
Chandler,
spell
so-
slots,
I know, but he
combines,
ran
and
up.
play on
He got
top.
scared enough, so I just bumped the chair and he doesn't expect it, and he went.
Just do it again.
Yeah.
And then he just like stopped for like a second, and he's like,
And then
"Oh, I
you're
don't need to
long
bite."
rested.
He's a dork.
Okay, so that
I
was.
thought he was bigger than he is from like pictures and stuff.
That happens a lot.
So
Long rest.
obviously, we're sleeping and meditating and doing the
Oh.
things.
During that, or before we do that, do you want to do the Call of Cernus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask him about this black blood. Not a big fan of the.
Okay. So
Messing
we're gonna
with
have
animals.
to kick people out and do those. Who wants to go first? Pew pew.
What are we doing?
I'm
He
assuming
wants
you're
to
doing your
ask
thing, and you're doing
information
your
we
thing
need to
before.
leave.
Yeah. Before we.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to know about this black blood thing because I'm not very keen on them messing with nature like that.
so you're needing me to do research?
Well,
No,
that
he's
but
gonna
I'm
do his
gonna-
own thing. He's
yeah.
gonna talk to Ceranos really
About
quick,
it.
So
Oh, okay.
everyone else can vamoose out of
Okay,
here.
we all need to go.
I know. You're just so curious.
Joe, it's been nice knowing you.
Mute me.
Mute me.
Are we done?
No,
No.
it's just everybody has to get out because I'm gonna have a conversation
We're
with
having
Derek.
a conversation, so we can't. hear him.
I almost did just hang up on you, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to. Got him.
Did you name Zuko after?
Yes. Fire Prince.
You.
Bye, doggo.
He's dead.
But the door open. He's going.
Yes. My little Fire Prince. My little Fire Prince. Alrighty then. So, how do we want to do this?
Pull up my Word document.
Do what?
I have an ongoing Word document.
I know, I have an ongoing note document that I wish everyone would take their notes in, but no, everyone's gotta have their own secret notes, and I'm like, it'd be great if you guys had everybody, but I understand having secret notes.
Oh yeah.
So, alright. Odds or evens?
Even.
I have to think. Now I really have to think. Okay. I'm both gonna take notes here. 'Cause I'm just... It was odds or even to where if you get Ceranos or the other dude and you chose wrong, so you got the other dude.
Oh.
So
Kabuki dude. Kabuki
Yeah.
dude. Oh boy.
So Kabuki dude's gonna come, and this time you're gonna get the whole. You're gonna be laying in your field, and it's gonna do the superimposed where it it starts way up, and then it does the spin down camera to your face, and then you're gonna open your eyes, and then it's gonna pan back out. And you're just gonna be laying there, third person view, like always. And he's just gonna be standing there next to you. So you're gonna see giant figure. He has more of a spirity, ghostly, like fog coming out from underneath him.
So that's different than last time.
It's just the first one was harder for you to recognize anything, so you are just getting more details.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like the first time, you just knew it was a Kabuki mask. Like you couldn't pick it out of any of them.
Okay.
So now you can actually see like this thing's like 13 feet tall.
Okay.
Last time he was kind of hunched over whenever he was trying to get with the door or whatever. And now you see him actually standing, and it is a large creature.
Okay.
Has the rough, mumbly voice, kind of like what you guys, the murmur you heard down underneath the thing.
So it sounds in the pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
To where it's more of a deep void, deep speech, demonic.
So you're talking about the pit that where we threw the bodies down?
No, I'm talking about the secret room.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys were getting ready to open the door, you tripped the door open, and then everybody heard a murmur, and then there was nothing in there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's like Darth Maul.
Yeah. So he's got Darth Maul mask on when he's talking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna laugh if Joe's just watching the stream. It'd be genius. Stream sniping! Stream sniping! So he will do that, and then we will have our short conversation.
Okay.
So now I need to write that down. So.
Okay.
13 feet tall.
Yep.
What else did I say?
Sounds like the demonic growling from that room with the secret wall. Now that mask is unique, right? It doesn't look like any of the other masks.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Right, that's what all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, his is definitely different than the others. So I did 13 feet tall, deep speech. What else did we?
I think that was.
That's mostly it, because it's just the other one was just the
Yeah.
like
The smoke.
tattered
That's,
gray dark robes, like you know how you have like a black material, like my black gi, how it's black, but it's been worn enough towards like it looks like it has some gray
right.
definitions in it. So
Okay.
he's gonna just say, "I see you've been busy."
And I can understand him.
Yes,
so
you can understand him.
So it's common.
And it's just it's still shaking you to your core. Just so you know, so you won't like you're
that's
just
not normal.
You're just third person, like just.
Yeah.
He doesn't see me.
Yeah.
He doesn't see me, but he just will tell you, "I see you've been busy. I don't know why you're here, but I would appreciate if you would stop interfering."
Okay. Can I speak?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. This is basically he's taken control of this, and he's just giving you a solid warning.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what other keywords I wish to give you.
Okay.
I kind of want to spark that, but I don't at the same time. But I will.
Alright.
So stop interfering. How do I word that without... I want to word it to where it
gives just enough.
It gives just enough to where he knows about your party and their capabilities.
Okay.
So but I don't want to say certain words to where it triggers other people to get paranoid. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So just to use like, I know the capabilities of your parties, and I know the powers they possess.
Okay.
And who to acquire things from.
Oh.
That's enough information right there.
So he knows the capabilities of her party and who to acquire things.
I've seen. I don't want to say seen. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's too much.
Right.
Because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, he's been watching you the whole time because he hasn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just
He says who to acquire things from.
right. But
Okay.
see, I mean, that's too much. Like that's.
Yeah.
I just want it to be a. I just want it to be a strong warning. Like just
Don't push it.
don't push your luck. Let's just go with like that. Just be
Okay.
like just we'll do that. We'll just do stop her interfering because you're pushing your luck.
Okay.
We're just gonna. Let's just do that.
Okay. Okay.
And then you'll just from your wake up
All right.
Cyrano's meditation
Oof.
shenanigans.
All right.
So you have gained hopefully a little more intrigue into
Yeah.
that.
I mean, at least I could make out more of the mask,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that he is kind of demonic, in a sense.
I wouldn't say it's as much demonic as it
Okay.
just has the. It's an unfamiliar language to you, but you know
Okay.
it's like deep speech,
Okay.
celestial. Like it is not a material plane
Okay.
language. Because you know of the stars
Right.
and study those. Like you know it's that kind of thing
Okay. But he did speak common, or
in your brain.
okay.
Yes, it was all up here.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay.
Because he's in your meditation. Like there's no
Right.
verbal
Okay.
in there.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright. I'm gonna grab the other person's stream and use the restroom at the same time. Get back.
Not everybody's going down.
That's what I was thinking. I was
I need to get my water.
What's the name of that? You know? Oh, you don't.
I am parched.
No, I said I don't know.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're asking. I don't remember off the top of my head. But now that I actually fully comprehend your question, I can find you the answer.
Cool. I gotta play with that. That's why.
Yeah. Hey, baby Bowie. Hey, baby Bowie. All right. Wow, you made a mess. You made a mess. Zuko. Zuko, come here. Come here. Come here.
It's been a couple weeks since we've done this, Dave. Do you remember your questions you were wanting to ask?
No. I mean, whatever my questions were, I have different questions now. So,
Right.
if I do a trance thing and I go into the library,
Okay.
the first thing I'm going to want to ask Google is,
Well, welcome back,
Do we-
Deckard Kane. How
do-
have you been?
I've been fine.
You seem a little edgy right now. Is everything all right, sir?
Well, we had a bit of a fight on our hands.
I've seen you in better shape.
We found some notes, I guess is the best way to say, almost like bizarre research into biochemistry. Animals were being experimented on with varying levels of ferocity, lack of control, hyper-animalism. And we ended up slaying one of these beasts, and there was a black, oily goo in the brain matter around its bone structure. I'm curious, have we seen this before?
Well, we have had many researches done on animals and experimentations and cults that we've found trying to do such a thing, but I don't know if that's enough for me to point you in any one direction to give you proper guidance, it seems.
Well, the ferocity and I guess you'd say the attack intensity was higher than we had expected. We encountered a owl bear. It was much more difficult to slay than what we would normally expect from that level or size of a beast.
Oh yes, I can pull up the body mutation archives, but still, once again, I don't know if I can direct you in any specific who's doing what kind of research.
Okay. The other thing I want to ask about is this kind of map piece that we have now about the portals, and we had the mended map
Oh,
that we've been finding pieces on while we were downstairs. We keep finding the kabuki mask people. Yeah, this. And, I don't know if this rune system or if these kinds of map symbols have been seen. Like, do these match other styles of communication that we could use to further figure out what on earth that is supposed to mean?
I would have to say the ruins are definitely ancient dwarven. It's a lost text, if you will. I know we have some scholars working it. I do believe one of your understudies is one of the speakers of that and
Okay.
heading that up.
Yeah,
but as
that's-
far as the symbols go,
Right. Yeah, she's the one that told us what the words meant. I was in
Yes.
contact with her to get the words, but I didn't know if the symbology was meaningful, if this type of...
I do not think we have anything of that. I do believe it looks like a puzzle, sir. Sorry, I love you.
I'm aware that could be cryptic on purpose.
Let's see. Looks like that I've gotten... some kind of a recipe for a potion that allows people to see other people's thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And that was the thing Balthram was going to take care of to prep for your ritual prep.
Okay, so
That's that other...
that's this. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess there are, one of the things that we have is a ledger, a history of the Brotherhood of Sal.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there's some ritual books. It says Deckard Cain book 1 and 2. There's some kind of books of stuff that we found
Okay.
in here. I guess part of it is I want to hand over some of that into the library for analysis,
I know there's one of these things.
and to see if there is any,
Do you have the orange text on one of your pages? There you
yeah, Ethos Vandar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just we'll put a pin in that one, because that's one of those that you had to work for that name, remember?
Right. But the question is that the author of these?
No. That is the author of the map. And I'm like, oh, Ethos Vandar, yes. He was definitely
Is the author of this?
no, the author of that map.
Author of this.
He was famous for putting puzzles and intricate things inside of his maps. So if you have one of his maps, there's probably a secret key to
other parts of his map.
Okay.
So you might want to do that with the rest of the group.
Okay. So there could be more to this map than what I think is in this map.
Yes. If it's an Ethos Vandar, then there is more to map than what is seen.
Okay.
He was a mastermind.
Of coding things.
He's a great scryer. He loves to go scout areas. He actually has a more powerful version of your special ability, let's say, so he can actually do miles and see into caverns and such. So he's quite extraordinary.
I guess.
But as far as the Brotherhood of Sao, we will ledger that away if we can provide any information. We'll look through it, and he'll bring you some text and be like, here's some older text on them if you would like. If you would like to take them, this would be, you're more than welcome to check out against your current deficit.
And then let me see, I'm looking through my notes. I see something about Blade of Medusa, Fee, and Voyager Staff. Fee?
Those were the notes in Fezier's lab saying that just like the portals, they were the early, hey, we can take your magic and my magic and into magic weapons.
Oh, okay.
So he's... Those were those.
Okay. I don't know that I have any other questions at this time.
That's fine. It's been a couple weeks, and
Yep.
yeah, till more things come to light, I do believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking at all of my notes. And yep, I think we're gonna be good for now.
Okay.
At least
Right.
I'm satisfied that there's nothing obvious that I need to be
Working on. Yeah.
working on and
Nope.
asking how to do that.
No, you are headed in the right direction, and you have the information you need to further your quest, if you will.
Okay.
So, if there's anything else, just you know where to find me. Thank you for dropping off this ledger, and we'll get it transcribed and everything.
Sounds good.
It's a pleasure to serve you
I'll
as always.
catch you on the flip side. Yeah, and I'm like, and I'm gonna get up for a minute. Something. Take some back in.
Welcome back.
Hey, buddy. Can you come here?
I think Sorcerer
Welcome
is
back,
better
Joe.
than Wizard, because Sorcerer is just like a
All
wizard,
right.
but more.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I,
Fire Prince, Zuko.
What I missed?
but I definitely think that
We will let Derek-
Well,
Like,
Dave's
Well,
peeing.
yeah, Dave's peeing.
As soon as Dave gets back.
We missed some good stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
How old is Zuko?
He will be 6 in December. He's an old man.
Not really. He's like a middle-aged man. Yeah. He's like 35.
He's old.
Little dogs live forever.
Yeah, he better. He better live to 20.
I don't
Never
think
trust me.
They can.
Never trust me, right, Sam?
Are you ever gonna get another
Shiba?
Could that be middle?
Be nice. I don't know. I just have to find the
Just
time
send
for
me.
it.
No, I mean like after Zuko.
Oh well, yeah.
Where is
You
this?
get another
I'll get
Shiba?
another
I
dog.
don't know. Somebody posted.
Well,
in
yeah,
the
we're getting
group.
another Shiba. That's
Post
what
it in the
Probably.
group.
I want to get an Akita.
Did you zoom in on it?
Zoom in on your butt.
Zoom
Oh,
out?
yeah. No, look at.
I saw it. Yeah, I see it.
the
The middle
little
one.
tag. Price tag.
Yeah. Wait, what is the
Be nice to my dog.
larger price?
We're playing.
That's the
It's not how
full
he
retail.
plays.
What?
And what's
That's not how
that?
he plays.
The one
He
underneath
likes to
is,
growl,
is the
so
actual
I'm growling
price.
back.
I know, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't growl back at him.
But you see why I was just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
I'm very particular right now.
Yeah.
The one to the left is the
Brown.
one that you
That's
have, right?
inciting
No,
which you're
well, the one in
No,
the
it's
middle
all flat.
and the one to the left.
Oh.
Both of those.
That's why I don't. I know there's.
He
dogs that-
already bit
Got
your
stuck behind
can.
This guy.
Yeah,
What is it?
he already
Got
bit
stuck
your
behind
kin,
this guy.
so.
He
Look
bit
at that.
Chandler?
Oh, for sure.
Why is this
Yeah.
Well,
guy
Chandler's a
doing that?
dick.
I don't know.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
partially
honestly,
tied
yeah.
down, but it's just like this little.
Outside
We
of-
love
No,
him
look
now.
at the trailer itself.
I
Is
I
know.
love him,
Bouncing.
but he's.
Yeah. So those
Well, he's
were,
out of
it's
our
like
hair,
a long
so-
rebar.
I don't know
and it
about
goes, He had it
He's off to
strapped
college.
partially, like obviously it wasn't down that well, but
I'm
to
actually
the
surprised
top
he
of
didn't
the
show up
trailer,
tonight.
and it was
Because
down
normally he
in
shows up like
his,
last week. He played from
truck bed.
Denver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know, crazy.
It's the crappiest.
Showing him the rebar.
I would have
guy
been
that
like,
were
no,
behind.
not
The trailer
trying.
was like
Oh.
bouncing around.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
I was like, we need to get out from behind that.
Well, the car in front of me was going super slow, and then Derek gets on me that I drive too fast and I tail
Well,
people.
yeah.
And
you're
I
okay
can't
about
help it. It's a problem.
She is.
Yeah.
I know.
If they
I
didn't
know
drive
you
so
are.
slow and were in your way, you wouldn't be tailing
I
them.
know. If everybody would just
Yeah.
drive 5 miles per hour faster than me,
Yeah.
everything would be peachy.
The problem though is this guy we couldn't get over because there was
Joe?
a solid line of cars.
What?
Yeah, but there's a shoulder.
And-
Just laughing at you.
I like to drive fast. It's a problem.
Yeah,
Me
it
too.
is. You know,
Like, if I had, like, a Porsche, that would be fantastic. Or, like,
Amen.
a Corvette or something.
Mm-hmm.
but
But I don't.
that was.
All right. So
That's what we were stuck behind. Now you see why I was like, we need to get out from behind that.
yeah,
What is that?
that's terrible.
We were stuck behind this guy driving back home.
Derek was like, you need to get out from
I was
behind
like,
that.
we need to get out from
Do
behind
you
this
see
guy.
the line of cars next to me? I can't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have just stomped my brakes. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, like
And when we
Yeah.
passed him, it was like he basically had that
Kinda cold,
strapped
but
to
they're
the
fine.
top of the trailer, and it was down
Do you
into
want
his
a
truck
cold nugget?
bed.
No, I'm good. I
All right,
have
who
not
wants to
had
go
one of their
first?
chicken nuggets in
Derek or Dave? Let's go with
Thank you.
Derek since he just took a bite of chicken.
All right, so I tried to go into my trance, to talk to Ceranos. It was not Ceranos. It was Kabuki. And
was it any of the Kabuki masks we've already seen?
no,
What color was this?
it was red and black, and it looked like. In universe, we do not know who Darth Maul is, but that's probably
Essentially.
yeah, it basically looked like that. He looked kind of ghostly. He had like a misty, like aura about him, I suppose. And he was wearing kind of like tattered gray like robes. And it sounded like he was speaking in like deep speech or like a demonic, I'm not quite sure. It's something, or like celestial, I'm not quite sure what language, but he was like growling. It was similar to when we opened the door to that room that, well, you found the potion ingredients in. You know, when we first opened the door and we heard that deep, like almost demonic growling or whatever. Very similar to that. Anyway, he told me, he spoke to me this time, and he said he knows that we've been busy. He knows about our party as well. He knows that we've been busy, and he doesn't understand why we're here or why we're interfering. But he did warn me that we need to stop interfering in his plans.
What are we
because
interfering?
He didn't say, and I couldn't speak. And he said that we were pushing our luck, basically.
Is there treasure on the other side?
Okay.
There's none there. I know that.
Sounds like he's defending something that I need.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Drunk
But-
Nico speaks the truth.
But he
Kill
knows
him?
of us, and
Nico?
he knows our abilities.
The BBEG? You want to kill the BBEG?
Yeah.
I think you need a few
He
more
knows.
levels.
He knows of our abilities as well.
It'll be rough. Especially since this is at the very beginning of your... You guys haven't taken a long rest, essentially, right now. So,
Really?
Now's not the time.
I thought we just.
No, these guys kick off their special abilities, if you will.
We have some
Before-
all-nighter things that we can do.
Yeah, that they do during their sleep. So.
So we're basically waking. This is like waking up in the morning, and you all get the debrief of
Yeah.
So
while you were resting.
So yeah.
Yep. But it sounds like he's very familiar with us.
Who's this person in the chat?
That's Sam.
That's Sam.
Sam Wiseby.
Sam Wise Gamgee. Now you finally read it.
Yeah, I concur.
So yeah. There you go. Anything else?
That's it. Pretty much. So I don't know if it's relevant to what we just did, or like I don't know if that was the first time that he saw us, or if he was watching us maybe while we were in the. I don't know. So, but he is familiar with us apparently.
So the only things that we did when we were down there, we interrupted 2 Kabuki mask guys and dispatched them. And then we interrupted 1 set of people trying to do something. We don't know what all they were doing in that room.
Right.
Burn up that room.
We only
and then
have
we killed an owlbear.
Yeah.
Kabuki Mask 2 out of 5 and 5 out of 5. Is that it? Because I thought we had 1 from one other place, or are those just the first 2 actual Kabukis that we've run
Those are
into?
the first 2 we were.
I would assume, and this is just me guessing, that if his robes looked different, I'm not able to see him. I mean, the only time I've seen him is in that plane. So I would guess that maybe he is not something like a physical manifestation of this plane. He's something else, because if his robes were tattered, then and looked beat up, gray, dark, whatever, maybe, and if it's not even similar to the ones that we've seen, maybe it's an entity that they worship, or maybe it's an entity that they.
But the Brotherhood of Sao, they're trying to bring back somebody.
Right. So it could be something that is dead.
What I'm saying is, maybe who you're seeing is the Zerial.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. I think
One more
I think you might be seeing Zerial, and that's who the
else.
Brotherhood's trying to bring back.
Question: how much do you know about this Zerial?
I don't know a lot about it personally. I have access to lots of information about him.
How about his stature?
About his stature?
Yes. This entity was about 13 feet tall. He was big.
Okay.
Much larger than any of the Kabuki mask wearing things that we've seen.
I can add that to, my next round of inquests.
Okay.
I mean, I won't.
You can say that it's probably not him. You can describe that to Derek and say, would this fit any of this description?
Okay. Okay, so
That's all you get from your memory.
Okay, so what? Okay. Zerial. Zerial would probably strike you as roughly humanoid.
Okay.
Think of, and I kind of point over at Nico. Do you see the robes that he's wearing as a monk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so imagine monk's robes.
Okay.
With a humanoid, I'll say demon.
Okay.
His feet themselves are hooves.
Mm-hmm.
He has, usually is in dark colors.
Okay.
He has giant wings of fire.
Okay. So it's definitely okay.
And his facial structure would be something. On the meta side, Worf from
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek.
Uh-huh.
How he kind of looks like he has
It's a
bone plates.
severely wrinkled forehead.
Yes, but more like
Right.
like bone plates,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
His face has kind of like the forehead bone plates,
Okay.
and maybe some like sharp cheekbones, and maybe little spikes coming out of his head.
That mask was very similar-ish.
Yeah, when you talk about Darth Maul face,
Yeah.
very similar to that. Although I wouldn't say directly red and black, but in general terms, that bone structure, I would say it loosely matches that.
Right.
Big flaming wings, but kind of monk robe dress type stuff. I wouldn't say he's incorporeal.
My thought is that if
Like I wouldn't
he's
call him
dead,
Misty or something.
if he's dead, and they're trying to bring him back, maybe that's why he's appearing in that manner, and maybe that's why he's not physically appearing.
It very well could be that you are interacting with the spirit of Zariel, and he sees our interactions as preventing his return.
Right.
The Brotherhood's trying to bring him back, and we are
Interfering with that.
Well,
and he also spoke in a, like I said, deep speech, demonic, celestial. I mean, I would assume if he is a demon, then
without having a more intricate, defined, what kind of official creature type is he?
Right.
I would use the word demon out of.
So it could very well be him that's interfering, then, which would make sense.
He's very much like Belial.
Well, that would make sense. Now, one other thing: how tall are these giants that we've encountered? I mean, do we know kind of how tall giants are typically?
Yeah, they're big.
Like comparable
giant
to
size,
like 13 feet plus.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, you have Goliath, which would be your 10-footers, and then you have your giants that are like up to 15.
Okay.
Like,
I would just say kind of in the D&D world, when you hear giant, that means they're walking through a 20-foot door.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Large.
So
Giants are huge.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, remember when we were on the castle, right? There were stone giants and stuff. They had 20-foot doorways.
Right, to be able to walk through.
They're 20 feet high, and they're big.
I mean, I wonder if it definitely has something to do with the weapons that we were talking about, and the meddling like with the giants to try to. I don't know. Just
Well, the only thing that I really found that I was asking questions about, I do have some confirmation about the ritual stuff that was going on. Forget what it's called, but there's a ritual somewhere. We found papers about a ritual, summoning circle, and a ritual, to let you see another person's thoughts, and some stuff that I can confirm that is a real thing. If we do that, if we work on the instruction set and finish deciphering that, and if Baltham does the brewing chemistry kind of thing side of it, that should do something. But we should be able to activate that. That's not bullcrap. That's like a real thing.
If you were to do that, are you familiar with deep speech, demonic? Can you speak those?
If I had it written down, I could definitely.
Okay.
I get it translated. That like without a doubt. The things that I actually speak. Hold on. my actual languages are. I have a bunch.
Okay.
I just have to go look them up because I have a bunch of. I can speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Undercommon.
No more president.
There's no
So
more.
I can
It's all out.
speak. Most of my research is in the devilish
Okay.
type stuff. I mean, that's
Your
my
thing.
research has been with things under the earth, trying to return from the hells, or
Does he pop us?
you know, that's so.
I'm,
If they were
He doesn't want
speaking
them to speak
abyssal,
anymore.
celestial, or infernal,
mm,
I could
Okay.
directly understand them and respond.
I'm wondering if we could do that. Like, you could do that to me while I'm in that trance, and you might be able to get more out of him.
That's a good idea. The other thing that I found, not that I know what it is, but this Ethos Vandar, since he's the one who made this map,
Mhm.
I have had confirmation that he is known for hiding information inside of his maps and putting puzzles inside his maps. Like,
Okay.
they're sitting there for us to find, and it could be that the things that we are looking for, clues to other
Are in the map.
facts, they're right here. They're just written in such a way that you have to know to be looking for them to see them.
Okay.
That I have. I mean, it was confirmed that is.
And it's this specific map, not the other one that we had.
Or just a map in general.
Because I think we had another map that was either. It
We
was
have
the old-
one that doesn't have the
Right.
It's
the
all
splits in it.
conjoined.
Right. So it's this map, not the other one.
Correct. That is
Okay.
the other one is not an Ethos Vandar.
Okay.
This
Okay.
This is an
Yes.
ethos.
this is an Ethos Vandar.
Okay.
Right. This is an ethos Vandar.
So first you have to find it. And you got to get the key.
Okay.
All right.
But
I'm just saying. Think back, and you guys will just wreck my puzzles. How are you, Joe?
so, with all this information that you guys are getting, you all have relayed this back to us, right?
Yeah, this was just
Okay.
them talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
about
so
this.
I recall that it was said that the epicenter of the chaos and everything that's happened was at this.
The ruins of Kaizeth?
What? Seriously. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
And so I'm wondering if more information.
She's giving you the eyes,
She's
dude.
gonna stab you in your sleep.
And we're all gonna laugh.
Yes. I'm wondering if we go there whenever.
You
Yeah,
laser pointer.
Okay, don't be
I
a dick,
do.
because I'm trying to listen to what she's saying.
I'm wondering if we happen to go there, that we will have more information. Just whenever we happen to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I have to put up with? Seriously. Why?
Because it's so funny.
No, but why do I put up with him, honestly?
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
nobody understands.
Hey, you picked him.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I get an exchange? I know that we're still not there yet, but I'm just thinking. It was an epicenter of corruption, is what I recall.
Yeah, because there was this temple too that I think it was a giant. I'd have to go back and look, but that won't do what dryad that wanted to become a god. Yes, Kaizeth
Temple of, yeah.
became corrupt and wanted to become
He was
god.
self-centered.
Yeah. He was interested in learning about how the giants infused weapons with magic. He eventually became corrupt and wanted to become a god. He had a temple built to himself. Yep. Yeah. Cernus did say to go see the giants first before we go to the temple.
Sorry, you're just stuck. This is gonna be the rest of the evening, just so you know.
Just me not knowing what's happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, and I think the giants were...
Sorry.
You were on
It
another
would-
It would
Volcano.
take
place,
hours
and
to
then I
explain.
found you, and then I basically said, "You're gonna join us," and here we are.
Yeah, because that was,
How long
that was a
ago
while
that?
back. But yeah, we definitely,
Do it.
I don't think, we're not ready for that first. We need to go here first.
I mean, if we do need to find the giants first,
That's what Cernus said.
then I guess it's probably best.
We are not adequate level to go. No, I don't.
We can take them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Is there anything else
Jordan
over
won't
here?
kill us.
Is there
Or
anything
we
else
die.
that we need on this side of the craters and stuff? Not you. I'm messing with that.
Okay,
I
was
think-
like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I think
ruin whatever you have.
we've gone through quite a bit. I mean, I don't know if there was really any more. And plus, I mean,
So we think our next Sal people are south.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, giants.
Have we verified that this is actually an island off of
Yes.
the side of this, so we do know that this is an accurate depiction
Yes.
of this?
Yes. Obviously, this was drawn earlier than what you are, so some of it has eroded away.
But generally
But for
speaking,
general
it's considered
speaking, it is.
accurate.
I guess we probably need to head that way.
Well, it just depends on what your goals are now from
Yeah.
the group of what
Right.
you want to do, because different people have been tasked with different things from
Right.
whence you once came. You know?
Right.
I feel like for me, we're still trying to figure out what's going on.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I know you knew.
that's
Well,
where-
I mean, I will say if that is the center of the corruption, I mean, I think our common goal is probably to end that, or at least prevent whatever that is from happening.
Is it though?
I don't know. I mean,
I sent you a text.
I think that's what we were called for.
I mean, my common goal was to go on fun adventures and get paid.
And hang out with Deckard and get him mad loots when he makes you
Yeah, pretty
a
much.
frost bread.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Pretty much.
No, I actually noticed that.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
If it's what I think. So I'm gonna say what I.
Yeah, okay,
think
I
you
would
say.
love-
speak.
Okay, so as I'm looking at this map, and I've looked at it a bunch, what strikes me as odd is here in the compass rose.
Mm-hmm.
This is shaded differently in the northwest.
Mm-hmm.
That is, north, south, east, west are shaded a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And all of your half cardinals are shaded, except for this one.
Yeah.
And this has something else in it, and I don't know what that means. I don't know, but considering the fact that they said that there'd be something interesting in the map, that there'd be, that there's puzzles, there's answers in the map. There's more to the map than what the map is showing.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that it shows northwest.
Right.
Now, I don't know where northwest. I don't know where the center is.
Right.
Obviously, from here, we were in the northwest here.
Right.
When it, in relationship to this, and I feel like we've been to this version of northwest.
The northwest, yeah.
If we take the map as a whole, this section over here is northwest.
Why does northwest stand out?
Because
This
see how it's
shading.
grayed?
See how this is shaded
And this,
nothing else
isn't.
is shaded.
Are you able to see that good, Joe, or no?
Does that
I don't know if
compass
you're looking.
rose, does it
Okay.
look similar to the room that was in Fezier's Tower?
It does.
Remember that had the lights?
It looks like your stuff, Deckard. All these looks just like that code that you were talking about at the base of Fezier's Tower in that room. The floor lit up.
Yeah, but the way that the floor lit up was, hold on.
Like even the design of it.
Well, the summoning circle that I had is a circle, and there's like 5 dots all around it. And this is not an odd number. It's all even numbered.
Yeah, but you lit up the things you lit up in the room.
He's
Is that
talking
what you're
about
talking
the
about?
base
The
of Fezier's
central,
Tower,
yeah.
which, yes, it was similar to this, but it was not
The
a
exact.
one-to-one.
Okay.
It was the same cardinal, look at the stars symbol thing.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, I'm just putting this out there because it's what came to my brain.
Good.
Obviously, something has to do with stars. And then obviously, like, this is kind of northwest. So I'm wondering if we get to a higher point. Ooh. I'm wondering if we get to a higher point that maybe we're closer, we can see the stars or see something better. I don't know.
You're in the right track. That's why I handed you those.
Oh, okay.
You know
Well-
exactly what you're supposed to do.
Okay, those stars. Okay, hold on.
These stars.
Those stars, the star maps, I'll bet will line up with trees.
Yeah, because,
Or
well, see, here's the
something
thing.
over there.
If you remember when we were first talking about it a while back,
That's
this...
too evil. I'm just going to tell you right now, that's way too evil. I won't do that.
So,
I was like, how do we?
Well,
No.
obviously there's something here.
right, so what I was saying, though,
Good
is
golly, dude,
Remember-
that's so mean. To put a
remember-
star puzzle in the trees?
Fezier's Tower, how it looked like one of the constellations that we had, the layout of where the
Yes.
crater was and all that.
Right, you had the 3 and the L and the
Right.
Right.
So Fezier's Tower,
I have to find it, Logan.
is it maybe, since this is kind of northeast, is the constellation maybe somewhere here?
They had a bunch of cutouts.
None of
and they
those
had to
exactly.
find the actual
Yeah.
star patterns.
I mean, this would be
Other-
somewhat close.
You were making
Hmm.
You
yeah.
have this one, that one,
He was thinking I had
kind of
another
on
star puzzle.
like over here.
Yeah.
Right.
If you had to make it in the trees.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Yeah, no.
But there isn't one that exactly. This does not
Matches.
exactly match
Yeah.
the star, the L star. So the short version, Logan, is the only way for you to actually understand the stuff that we're talking about would be go to listen to the first 13 or 14 episodes to get the
Yeah,
lore.
it's way too, yeah.
It's just there's lore and story that we've gotten like this much at a time, and where it falls and everything to stitch it together, I wouldn't even know how to tell you.
I don't
But
remember
it's-
either, yeah.
It's stupid the volume of lore this
Is
guy
this-
writes.
Yeah. Is this the other side of the mountain? Is this like the only mountain
What's
we
that
know
in the
of?
corner?
There's
there?
this mountain over
Those
here.
2 mountains.
Is that what is that in the corner there?
We don't know
This-
what the 136 is.
This is the
Space.
distances.
Like, yeah,
Oh,
That's
okay.
1 mile. That's 3 miles. That's 6 miles.
for distance.
Does that?
So we agreed that the crater is where his tower was.
Yeah,
right?
but I think there's probably major points.
Because I have written down that he died in a tower on the other side of the mountain. So that's over there.
Where's that little thing with the runes?
Okay, I'll ask this. Since we are familiar with the stars and where they're at, is there a particular constellation that appears in the northwest part of the sky?
Sure, why not?
I mean, I'm just saying because we would be familiar with.
Okay, that's the star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one we keep looking for.
yeah.
I mean, that's the thing we saw written on the wall. We think.
Tower.
Remember, we found
Volcano.
over here. We found the guy
Temple.
at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
of the, like buried under the ground.
Okay.
Blood on the ground. That's what this
Here
guy
we
was
go.
saying.
Okay.
There you go.
Tower. Volcano. Would be because it's almost directly. Okay. Temple or was the temple?
Nope.
Yeah,
You're
something's
right.
wrong.
This
Yeah.
is Fezir.
Yeah.
That's
This
town.
is town.
But this has to be
This is
important.
either
Oh,
here or
no.
here.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying because this is also very
This
important.
is this is that.
Yeah.
This is that. This is this.
Yep.
And this
Is
is
that.
that.
This would be the northwestern one then, I would assume.
So that
Yeah.
would be
So it'd be
this.
that. Yep.
We gotta go here.
Yep.
Should we mess up?
You guys can do whatever you want.
I mean,
I've done what I thought you were
But
supposed
we
to
don't
do.
ever do that, right?
I will
That's
say, I will say though, I know Ceranos did say to go here before here, but it doesn't necessarily mean not to go there first.
You guys, it's your map. You can do whatever you want.
We are closer here, but that doesn't, I mean,
Let's go see the Giants. Why not?
I'm just saying,
Just saying what?
keep going. There's still more to
Mischief
this
to be had.
In the stars.
but I do think
with the star.
there is definitely something unique about that.
Then why not just go over here?
What, the compass and the stars?
I think, well, like what Dave was saying, I think there is something
Do you just
unique
want to go
about that.
truck over here?
Well,
Where would be our last place that we would be okay with going? Like our end point. Would
That's
it be
fine.
here?
You go.
You can
Well-
go. You're allowed to leave at any time. You're an adult.
that's what I was wondering. I didn't know if anything lined up there.
I feel shy about leaving.
Oh, you're fine. That's why I told you. That's why I was like, hey, we're gonna be doing RP that you know nothing about. That was basically you can leave. Be okay.
If you're,
Yeah, no,
Are you
it's
saying
fine.
don't feel like
Don't feel bad at all. Like it's all good.
I'm wondering if it lines up, if one of those points lines up
it's
with
very difficult to come
the
in
northwestern one,
sideways.
you know.
Yeah.
It does, but I don't know.
It's like, hey, let's start Mandalorian season 2 without watching season 1. Just kidding. I've got no idea. I haven't watched either of them.
Well, you should, because they're good.
I don't have Disney Plus, so.
Pirating.
They're incredibly good. No, we're not going to talk about doing anything illegal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't
I-
pirate things.
Don't. I just use my Netflix.
Well, we did pirate a boat, and
We
then
did.
we just got wave after wave after wave after wave after wave.
Yeah.
Keep dabbing. Oh, what a dog.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
You wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you? You hit a man with glasses.
Well played.
Good boys.
Okay, this goes here, but I don't know how yet. And I
Really think it lines up in
it
there?
does. It,
That's what I'm thinking.
It
I
does,
mean,
but I don't know how.
You flip it?
Yeah, it does. It does. I guarantee it, but I don't know how yet.
well, that's what I'm saying. I think maybe the northwest point may be one of the points.
What about like that.
The actual.
What the hell?
Look, that locks into
That
that,
exactly-
to that.
Nani?
How the hell did
Yeah.
you figure that out?
Because I'm a draftsman. I do crazy stuff with my brain.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you.
He has
So-
like kind of the same genes as him.
Yeah.
No, he wears a size
Yeah.
smaller. He's a 31. I'm a 32.
So
Okay,
I'm
so
a 32.
this.
I'm fat now.
Okay.
You like that, G?
I just don't know what.
That's what it does. That matches.
Yeah.
You're fat.
Yeah, it
That's what I
exactly
wear.
matches too.
Wait a minute. Okay, so then if this
So whatever.
is the north,
So
If,
do
if
we
we
not
say
need
this
to
right
even
here.
have this
Wait
in
a
the picture
minute.
right now?
No, here's the problem. If this right
Uh-huh.
here you say is this.
Wait, did you match it up? Cool.
yeah.
Did
So
we?
that doesn't do anything to the map. Do you want to do anything else with it?
Doesn't do the nothing. It doesn't do anything
Doesn't
to
do
the.
anything to the map.
So is there more? Try another one.
Okay, stop. Once
Oh,
you change
God.
it, try it.
Okay, we went to southwest.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. You're going southwest with it?
Southwest is the far
More
left.
info. Look at that.
Wait, so the map just changed?
Sure did.
This just highlighted?
Yep.
The tits.
So you did a thing, and
Yeah.
the map changed in front of us, like where we're looking at
Yes.
it, and it like
It's magical.
it went all Harry Potter on it, so
Yeah.
moved.
And,
So what
and
is it?
changed.
So what did it look like before? Did it add?
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, wait.
It
Hold on, wait, ready?
basically put
Nope.
a.
Dave, look.
Now it's gone.
What I'm saying is this is the old tower.
Mm-hmm.
This is the old tower
And
that's
then
there.
when I do this,
It's like, see you later. I
Bye.
love you.
Yeah.
Bye, Logan. Thanks
whenever
for
I
coming.
do this,
Did you have
that
fun?
changes.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's something
Thanks,
under,
Logan.
like almost underground
Underneath
looking.
it. I wonder if that's an older.
Are you there?
Yeah.
So
Huh.
it looks like almost like a basement. You know, almost like something's underneath. it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'm
spin
gonna go
it.
ahead and
Spin the wheel in
see what
musicality.
happens
Yeah.
to the
We
southeast.
go southeast.
Okay. So
This
that would
is
be-
showing an underground
Yeah.
complex over there.
So we could
See,
use this to
uh,
navigate inside these areas. Then, I would imagine.
Wow,
Now it
that's
makes me want to
interesting.
know what northeast does. I want to see what it
If this
reveals
is-
under
So,
Fezier's
yeah.
does this
crater.
look like anything to you guys yet? Just
Yeah.
It just looks
I
like
mean,
underground tunnels and
yeah.
stuff. You know, you'd see it looks.
Where's your the puzzle thingy majigger?
okay. The cube.
This?
Yeah.
You should hand her your cube, Deckard.
No, she's asking about this.
Okay, and so I'm actually gonna take this and turn this for northeast.
So this is volcano. So there's a room. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's rooms and stuff up in that volcano.
Yeah.
They match this too.
Yeah.
Those are connected somehow. They're very similar.
Does that not?
Those
don't
won't
know
go
what I'm
together.
doing? They don't go together
Yeah,
at
don't.
all. Okay.
I don't want you guys to get stuff.
So
Intermingled.
they're
But
confused.
there's
Yeah.
nothing once again that happens to this northwest
Correct.
one, right?
Huh. Maybe he didn't have that.
But there are 3 distinct islands. There's a
Temples
southwest
or-
island, there's a southeast island,
Uh-huh.
there's a northeast island.
Yeah. And this.
That's where they're.
That's
current-
Oh, wait,
here,
we
here, and
didn't-
there.
That's
we
what I
didn't
meant.
get the.
That's right, there it isn't one.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. This one, this one,
Mhm.
and this one.
And we didn't get the
Mm-mm.
underground for that.
Doesn't look like it, but we have revealed subterranean.
But wasn't this Fezier's tower?
And it was definitely underground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Fezier
it,
doesn't need that change because that is what it is.
maybe it wasn't underground at the time that he drew this.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Why does it have to be underground?
All of these are basically under.
These are all showing
We haven't been to these
underground
places
views.
yet, though. So
Right.
we don't know if this is accurate
Right.
or that is accurate. I mean, I get what you're saying, but we don't know which is which.
Well, if we want to go with the smallest room, either the least dangerous or the most dangerous, we would go here first.
Yeah.
It's the least volume to explore.
Yeah.
Do we think that there's anybody back in town? that
I
would be able
wouldn't trust
to.
anybody in town with this
No.
information.
No.
Not with the fact
We don't
that
have
they
to let
like
them know that we know
they
this.
like
We can
yeet
ask them.
people out of the city because you know, we don't like you, and then all of a sudden people are
Yeah.
dead.
I feel like
Well,
we've already asked a lot of questions, like
Yeah.
we're oddballs already.
Yeah, but we
Well,
didn't ask the right questions.
The one person that we found that has known quite a bit about this has been dead, and they booted him out of the town. So, I don't know.
Does Gemna
Yeah,
know
but
anything
Gemna
more about
knows
this?
the guy that was murdered that you
Right.
found in there
Right.
was a worker for the other people that was
Okay.
getting
Yeah.
extra cash from her for giving her information. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does Gemna
So
know
if you wanna-
anything more about this?
no, she's like,
So
Nani.
I think we should ask Lady Arwen where she thinks we should go, but
Okay.
I believe we should either go here or go toward the mountain and the giants. That seems
Yeah.
the
Is-
most reasonable of the options.
Yeah.
You guys should make a stop in town.
Okay.
Okay.
I suddenly have an idea. Let's go to the town.
Not
Alright.
to railroad, but it's on your way.
We could rest up and
And I would also none of the other ones will fit. But you are more than welcome to
Yeah,
try.
well, I was like, I wasn't sure if there's.
I precisely made everything. And I
all
love
right.
Where's your little baggie?
it.
I still want to tear up your pumpkin.
It's underneath. Nope, it's
No,
not underneath.
he has it, I believe.
I grabbed it back.
Alright. Go here, go here.
Deckard will pipe up and be like, "Yeah, what about this that I found? And Balthram can make something."
What about this?
Hey, what about this?
Yeah.
Sorry, because I
My
have
vote
to,
is town, guys, and I want to see if they have some extra healing potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to railroad to make certain things happen. So please don't be mad that I'm railroading.
That's
How dare you?
that's
dare
my
I?
that's my vote.
No,
Yeah.
it actually makes a lot of sense when you say healing potions.
Yeah.
We do need to.
We do.
If we're encountering things.
We need
Yeah.
to. One of the things we
Stock
are
up.
is not particularly hardy,
Yeah.
and so if there is any kind of healing-ish stuff available
Yeah.
before we head back on the road.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys are gonna take your long rest, and then we will start leaving to go to town, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will come back next week, leveled up, and we will start up in Ganfair, the town.
So you're saying leveled up at level 9?
Yes.
All right.
Level 9.
One step closer to double digits.
Yeah, boy. Was that cool?
That is
Yeah.
very cool.
I've been
Okay.
waiting. I was really like, if you guys find that at the beginning and someone goes, "Hey, I wonder if this puzzle piece fits this compass rose," I'd be like, spot on. Like, you
I
can
was
have it.
thinking
Well, I
did,
thought
but
that
then-
initially.
But no one ever said anything
Yeah,
or
we
said,
never
"Hey, let me
really
see," and
physically
tried to
tested
mess
Well, I
it.
never would have messed with that, but I did notice the shading. Like, I noticed that
Yeah,
right
that
off. I'm
was
like,
odd.
there's something there.
There's so many little.
And then you're like,
things
it's
that
so
it
it's
could
right
be.
there. And I was like,
It's
well,
how
are
do
you saying
guess?
it's this? Because I see there's the thing right there.
It's
Yeah.
in the front room, Joe.
Hey, it makes sense to me.
Hey, no, I agree. Like, when you said, "Oh yeah, the front room," I'm like, well, there it is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah.
We finished chapter 3.
Oh,
All right.
So,
That was
I hope-
awesome.
I hope the chapter 3 of delving deeper and getting questions unanswered.
so you have made all this up?
Yeah.
So you have chapters of like.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically it's just I have my campaign, in a sense, railroaded into areas.
In milestone.
Okay.
kind
Yeah,
of
it's
thing.
milestones to where it's, hey, go here and do your thing, and when you guys say, hey, we're done with our thing here, and you've accomplished and gotten the stuff that you're supposed to get,
Move on to
you
something.
level up and
Yeah.
move on.
Okay.
So,
Makes sense.
So yeah, you're more than happy to go anywhere you want and solve
hey
things.
Dave.
What?
There's 2 bottle caps that
And
I need
things
to
will
put
happen.
with this.
It's over here.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
So yeah, it's cool. I'm excited.
I'm picking up fuzz.
You're good. I did not know.
I think next week we will have some good role play and
Oh, yeah.
get a little further on down the road
Oh, excuse me.
in storyline. I'm excited,
Mario,
guys.
You killed your toy.
I hope you guys are excited, and it's been interesting so far.
Oh, heck yeah. It's been awesome.
I'm ready for answers.
I know,
Yes,
I-
it's like adding more things to what you want answers to.
Yeah.
Another element.
I know, and I think I'm trickling information too slowly, but then at the same time, it's hard for me to just go with information at the same time, but I don't know. It's a learning process as a DM.
It's been good.
Good. Because, yeah, I noticed that whenever Dave was like, yeah, we've been getting bits and pieces as we go, and I couldn't tell you where they all went together. Like, well, that's balls on me if you can't. You know what I mean?
No, there's just a lot. Like, That's
It's like,
good.
how do
I mean,
you
it's not bad. It's just like I
leave
don't
just a
recall.
little
Thanks, stream.
enough to just
Bye, stream.
Bye,
intrigue
stream.
us.
So that way, I mean, I guess if you want to
Nice,
listen to us.
dude.
Dave, control 5.
Yes.